But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
Can you do that again? Hold on. Good.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
Let's party.
Oh, God.
You saw Milk, huh?
Yeah, finally
Yeah?
screened the old copy of Milk. Good movie. A couple of squeamish parts. Wow. That's Sean Penn. He sure throws himself into a role.
He sure does. You know what? We're never going to grow up.
No.
I know we can't discuss this movie in a mature fashion. I just know it.
No.
And it's up for, what, Oscars and stuff.
Yes, it
and
is.
Sean Penn is an amazing actor, but...
You just forget it's Sean Penn. He becomes Harvey Milk.
And I'm ready to recruit you.
Oh, these stairs are fantastic. He will go up on the wall, a little flamboyant.
Yeah.
He was so gay in that. Obviously.
You forget you're watching Sean Penn. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone says how much of an idiot he is and an ass, but when it comes to acting...
Yeah, he just
Wow.
knows how to nail those roles,
No
man.
kidding.
Because, did he have that one down?
Did you notice that he agreed to, like, one
Yeah.
solid, gay moment for everybody?
I was thinking that when I saw it, the fact that you had brought up that he had probably agreed to do one full screen open mouth kiss with another man.
And then everything else was in the shadow.
Yeah, everything else is implied.
Which means
or in
there were
shadows.
Which means there were no lips touching.
Yeah.
Sean Penn said, "Look, you better get this one because it's the only one I'm giving you."
Here's one take there, Ed Wood.
Right.
You get this one.
The other ones will be in shadows and stuff.
One man might look disgusted kissing another man if he was heterosexual.
It's a hell of a story, but wow, that guy really liked the men, huh?
Oh, what a whore. That Harvey Milk, God rest his soul, but what a whore.
I think Hollywood was kind of sugarcoating the fact that this Harvey Milk loved
Harvey. Harvey Milk, and I want to have sex with you. His first little chippy boyfriend, he just says hi to in the subway
platform,
and then before you know it, they're just doing whatever they do.
Wasn't that guy like an old school gigolo or something?
Yeah, who knows? He got the curly twink hair.
Yeah,
like our own Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And then he finds some Spanish kid falling down in front of his camera store,
who obviously had major problems.
Yeah. And before you know it, they're rolling around spanking each other playfully. Did you see the spanking?
I sure did.
And I just couldn't stop thinking about just man-on-man sexual moments whenever something would happen.
Yeah.
Like during his birthday, when his boyfriend just threw that icing in his face. I just was like, yeah, well...
Of course.
God, you can only imagine what that probably was like an hour ago.
They're probably just trying to keep it clean for Hollywood.
Yeah, they were getting to the story instead of so much of the, it wasn't a porno movie.
Look, it was a good movie. It was a little rough at times.
Oh.
A little rough.
Yeah.
But what a hell of a story with that guy.
Yeah.
What do you think of the politician? You think he was like,
I think he was trying to hide his gayness with his family and religion and everything. And
they were hinting at that throughout the whole movie, right?
Yeah. I thought, what
he's the guy that ended up shooting Harvey Milk. We're not giving anything away because this was a huge news story. And he killed the mayor.
Yeah.
Of San Francisco. And didn't do that much time. I think he did,
5 years.
5 years?
Josh Brolin played the part.
Yeah.
Did a great job, too. He was really good. That one scene where he's drunk, coming into, and they're having their gay party.
Yeah.
And he's all drunk. He did a great job of acting drunk. It wasn't over the top. It was just really an authentic drunk guy.
He was having a tough time,
Yeah, holding back.
Holding back.
He wanted some of that good gay fun that was going on in the other room.
He had a tough time holding back.
Some of that gay fun.
Oh, wow.
A load of laughs, though, that Harvey Milk.
How about that Anita Bryant? You forget about her because we were kind of too young to know that crap.
Yeah, it was. I do remember it when Anita Bryant came out.
We
against,
remember
gay rights, and,
right? But you didn't realize how just out of control she was.
She was out of her mind. Like in Florida, I guess a county in Florida had decided that they were going to give equal rights to gays. And that lasted a few months, and then they went to pass a bill to repeal it, so the gays wouldn't have any of these rights. And Anita Bryant was just at the forefront of that, just talking about family values and God, and equating homosexuals with thieves and criminals, and just amazing. You think it's pretty recent.
She was,
and they were
she was a C, man.
Oh yeah,
she was brutal,
huge C.
But man, the media ate her up. Wasn't it weird seeing I think it was a young Tom Brokaw. Was it
Tom Brokaw?
Was it a young Tom Brokaw interviewing her?
Yeah, young
Anita
Tom
Bryant?
Brokaw, and then Walter Cronkite talking about homosexuality. We're talking with the homosexuals. I'm Walter Cronkite. And these are stories about the homosexual. Harvey Milk is quite the...
It was all right, though? You liked the movie?
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
It was all right, man.
Yeah. Like you said, you forget it's Sean Penn, which is just a tribute to his acting ability. He is a douche whenever you see him being Sean Penn.
Right.
But, boy, you give that guy a script and put a camera in front of him, God damn, he's good.
He didn't agree to the peanut butter teeth, though, I noticed. That's very inside for all the people. Well, there's people out there that saw the movie, but they show the real characters at the end.
Oof.
During the credit roll, and the real Harvey Milk had some rough teeth. He had some major problems with those teeth.
Yeah.
They were brown, and...
You'd think he would have had the whitest teeth you've ever come across. But apparently not. He did have the greasy hair thing down, though.
Yeah.
He was sweaty and just looked horrible.
All that man-on-man action. I mean,
yeah.
Who has time to shower, right?
Oh, God. Harvey Milk.
We're too old to be acting like idiots.
And you brought up a great point. It's like, I don't know how much cameras were being sold at that camera store.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a place to go.
How could you
have sex with Harvey Milk?
Yeah, how could you sell film when you have all those twinks just hanging out?
Oh, did he love the little twinks? They're walking over, oh, you're cute. You're cute.
Yeah.
You should vote. Get out and vote. I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
Know who should get some credit? The dude from Into the Wild was one of those twinks in the camera store.
Really?
Yeah. You know the one with the weird big glasses and like the tight afro?
Yeah.
But the afro was growing out, but it was tight curls.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like Sam maybe 6 months ago. if you put glasses on Sam.
Ooh, quite the twink.
That was the guy from Into the Wild. If you saw that movie, I forget his name. He's one of the newcomers.
Well, his boyfriend there was the guy from Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was weird. You had a lot of pretty famous guys playing
just kissing,
playing twinks and
kissing and grabbing,
enjoying the gay.
Just being so gay.
And man, they didn't want you to focus on anything else but the gay, because the one broad in the movie was like pretty much a guy.
Yeah, she was just
like, come on, give us something good to look at.
No,
the best was Anita Bryant.
You aren't getting anything good to look at.
No, not him.
The kid in the wheelchair was pretty.
All right, is that your best movie of the year, though?
Let me think. So far, I think it was, it was very well acted.
Was that better than Slumdog?
Yeah.
I like Slumdog better.
I found that better than Slumdog. I like it's historical. Mm-hmm. I liked the clips they put in. They really, I also liked
it was well done.
They captured the 70s without going over the top and having to have like a pet rock and a mood ring in every scene.
Sure.
To capture the 70s with like hair and facial hair and stuff like that. And just like they were able to really put a vibe across that let you know what decade it was without having to just constantly pounded into your face that it's the 70s.
Right.
Which was really good. Pounded into your face. They pounded into your face that it was gay.
That's for sure.
Oh, those little twinks. Like, they're all shirtless, and everyone had their shirt off. That Harvey, what a whore. And I don't know.
Is Sean Penn up for Best Actor in that? I don't know now.
So many goddamn award shows and awards. I don't know who's up for what and who won what.
We did all the nominees, so I'm not sure.
I think if Harvey Milk wasn't killed, he might have had to contend with
another bullet.
The old ninja. Yeah. The old slow motion bullet.
Yeah.
Because his lover, his boyfriend there, wound up dying of AIDS.
Of the big A.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're having as much sex as it seemed Harvey Milk was having back in the 70s, oof. You're coming out in the 80s with some sarcoma.
Speaking of AIDS, man, there's a crazy story about Roberto Alomar.
Yeah.
Roberto Alomar, they're pretty much saying has like full-blown AIDS.
Wow.
And then he tested positive in what, 06?
He left baseball due to health concerns.
It was, I believe, 06?
Yes, it was 06. He left baseball due to health concerns and never said anything about this. And now his ex is suing him for millions, saying he knew he had it and he had unprotected sex with her.
$15 million. But she's negative. But she's saying punitive damages because he...
Punitive damages here that you're giving me.
I fell down the stairs and my T-cells fell out.
Yes, I have AIDS and I can't see, goddammit.
She's looking for a payday. And he's claiming that when he was 17, did you hear the story? That two Mexican dudes gave him the old... popped him. Raped him.
Get out.
That's what he's saying.
That's how it happened?
That's what he's saying.
Well, that's what he's saying. Huh? The official story?
I don't know.
I fell on a trophy while I was changing a light bulb kind of a story?
She claims that he told her that.
Yeah.
That he was raped by two guys.
When he was 17. So that's pretty effing crazy coming out today.
That really happened.
Because he had a few good years left in him, and out of nowhere he retired. Yeah, I think so. We got to get into the 1986 Mets in a little while.
Yeah, some fun stories coming out from Darryl Strawberry has a book coming out.
Ooh. Yeah.
The Straw.
Basically saying they just rocked it, man.
They just didn't really care about baseball. It seemed they were just having fun.
They said beer was their drug of choice, but that they were drinking the beer to come down from what, the
speedballs or Coke or whatever the hell they were doing.
Right. And on the road they were just partying. Going to all the nicest clubs and
just all the groupies, the baseball groupies.
And Darryl goes, the only decision you had to make was which girl you were bringing home, and sometimes you couldn't make that decision, so you brought two or three home. And then he's talking about how like guys were getting BJs. Can we do the BJ word still?
Yeah,
no,
probably not.
Holy yes.
Probably not.
Well.
They were getting oral treats.
Harvey Milk breath. Girls were getting Harvey Milk breath.
During the game, some of these guys were going off, or he tells at least of one story. I think it was a pitcher in the bullpen or something, right?
Yeah.
And sees a girl in the stands that he knows very well, gets her down. They go into some kind of private area of Shea Stadium. Oh. She does her thing, and next thing you know, he's back in the bullpen, and Darryl Strawberry's kind of jealous. So then he gives a nod to the woman. And now this woman is going into the private area with Darryl Strawberry.
Oh, my
supposedly
God.
During the game. And he said, I had to be really fast because I had to get back out on that field.
Just goes out there, his uniform's all askew and kind of pup tentish.
You know that crusty stuff you get on your shirt when you're not paying attention? That discoloration.
So there's some great stories out there today.
Do you believe that was 1996 that Alomar spit in an umpire's face?
Oh, he was the dude.
Yeah, that was Robbie Alomar. 1996.
That umpire's probably not very happy about that.
He better not pick up the paper today. We're just getting started. And the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue's out, and we're going to kind of mock it a little bit because it's been around for so long. But
yeah.
You know what?
The hotness that oozes out of this.
The pictures are ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
They really are ridiculous. All right, phone number 877-212-O&A. Just getting started.
Mm-hmm.
We got Sully audio.
Oh, yeah? Godsmack?
I wish it was Godsmack instead of Sully.
At this point.
Sully's even sick of being Sully at this point.
Is he? Was he on Larry King?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what we got?
Well, yeah, it's coming. Sam was laughing. Sam's like, you're not going to believe what Larry asked Sully.
I love Larry.
I couldn't be bothered with Larry King last night. So.
I just knew the clips were coming, and that's all I want to hear is stupid Larry King trying to ask this guy questions.
He's got a good one. He's got a good one. And the motocross guy, there's a motocross guy that died.
Yeah.
Some people were getting a hold of me on Twitter saying that we interviewed that guy. I don't know, though.
At the X Games?
Yeah. And if we did, man, all we did was interview really, really cool guys.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get to the bottom of that. Just out of, I guess, a sick curiosity or something. I don't know.
Fascination.
How did he die? During motocross?
Dude, he freaking went for one of these, flips and landed on his head.
Yep. Yeah, you can't do that.
He was doing his trick.
Well, that's dangerous.
You know how they take the bikes up and then they do a flip, and then they come down and land. I guess if you don't go over all the way and you go straight down and land on your head with a motorcycle on top of you.
That could be a problem.
Probably a problem.
Those guys are the real daredevils, not this freaking, Robbie Knievel. I mean, we did the bit already. He's a hack compared to the motocross guys. So, we're just getting started. Opie and Anthony, thanks for checking us out today.
I can't thank you guys enough for being here, and I kind of feel you must be. Are you tired of going around and telling your story, or is this all part of working through it emotionally?
I'm more than tired of telling this story.
Yeah.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Letterman had Sully on last night.
Sully, of course.
Of course, everybody's hero.
Sully.
It's good to know that Sully's sick of Sully, because that's what sucks about our society, pop culture in general.
Yep.
You know, it starts off a cool thing, and then we just run it into the ground.
Dwell on it until there's the next Sully.
Right.
And then we can forget about Sully and move on to the new Sully.
New Sully, and then we beat down the new Sully.
Or you raise up the new Sully and you beat up the old Sully for a little bit.
Right.
And then that's it. He goes away. He said, Sully said he's got to kind of work through a few things in his head before he gets back in the air again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want to admit that.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Do you want to be on that first flight that he takes?
How great is this groove, by the way? This song every effing time. It's just great.
That's one of the best cracking voices in rock history right there. When that chick is singing in the background really high, her voice cracks to the point where only air comes out, and it sounds fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. More so.
When she does a real high part.
Who is it?
I don't even know who it is,
who
but
knows?
It's just some backup singer.
Some whore Mick Jagger.
Chick.
Some whore Mick Jagger was banging at the time, probably.
And she's doing that high part in the middle of the song, and her voice cracks. But it's a perfect crack.
Do we have that? I don't even know where you mean. How do I not know that?
Oh, yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah, find that.
Here's more Sully on Letterman last night.
3:27:01 p.m. This is a minute 13 seconds at 3,200 feet. So this happened like a minute after you're taken off. Bird strike loses power in both engines.
You've got more information than we have. This is the first we're hearing of this.
Yeah. Oh, I got the whole thing. Do you have two of those? Yeah, I can get you a copy of this. All right, so at that point, you take over the aircraft, and then it's your job to try and restart those engines. Is that correct?
That's true.
Yeah.
I failed.
Sully's a Caroline.
Black eye.
It's hard to get good help.
Yeah.
God, Sully.
Sully's going to be
Sully?
Sully's going to be performing with Jim Norton.
And how bombed so badly after that great set he just had.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What a funny dude.
Ever hear that in any other aspect of your lives?
happened there? What happened to the player today there?
Oh, it skipped.
So what was the first thing you heard from the cockpit?
Why would it work?
Brace for impact.
Brace for impact. Now, ever hear that before coming out of a cockpit?
No, not ever.
Ever hear that in any other aspect of your lives? I don't know.
Not those stews. We saw them on the news. Wow.
They'd be lucky to have some action.
What happened to the sexy stews of days gone by?
You can't do that anymore.
I'm Jessica, fly me.
Yeah, where's that old... Oh, can we find that old commercial? Can we play it over here? Oh, that is just terrific.
My 2 huge 747s are waiting for you to...
Right.
Are they?
We know what you're talking about. Not anymore, right? Got to keep it safe for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
The airlines knew what they were doing. They were pretty much Sports Illustrated swimsuit models in the air.
Yeah.
Basically hinting that if you fly that particular airline, that you could have sex with the...
You got a shot.
With the stewardess.
You got a shot.
You got it? All right, listen to this.
I'm Maggie. Fly me to New York. You'll love my 2 747s to Kennedy. Fly me.
Fly Maggie. Fly Nash.
Fly, Maggie. You love my 2 747s. They're the biggest around. She's just there with giant jugs. A little low-cut thing.
I miss double entendre.
Fly the friendly skies.
Yeah.
Oh, you just know down below. Oh, God, what a wreck that must have been back then, though.
Sully would have had a tough
70s.
time landing the plane in that jungle.
Exactly. Oh, in the old days when Sully's mustache wasn't so gray.
Right.
It's like Velcro. With some of those stews.
Hey, we played the beep game with that old commercial.
Yeah?
With Maggie. Sounds a little different. This is kind of what they were getting at, is what we think.
Yeah.
I'm Maggie. Me to New York. You'll love my 2 to Kennedy. Me.
Maggie. Fly Nash.
Yeah. You're doing something to Maggie.
Oh, yeah.
Good old Maggie.
Now we get these, like, ugh.
My giant perky pert 747s.
Yeah.
You'll love my voluptuous, weighty, teardrop-shaped 747s.
It's a good question today for the older listeners right now. Some of those other commercials that had that fine double entendre.
Oh, yeah.
They said that they claimed they were talking about soda or whatever, but come on.
Cooking or stockings or...
You heard the sex.
Yeah. Sex oozing through.
I'm getting reports that was the first officer killing on Letterman and not Sully.
Was it?
You can't tell. You can't tell.
No, that's somebody goofing on the other day.
You think?
That when they said that it was the first officer. That was Sully.
Yeah, Letterman.
Why would they talk to the first officer that long? Sully's killing, and that's his delivery.
Yeah. All right. And finally, you got Sully talking about, I guess this is the clip you were talking about, Ant, how he's having a little problem.
Were you guys in shock? Are you still in shock? Is there a post-traumatic stress we're dealing with here?
Each of us, all 5 of us, have experienced some of those typical symptoms. It's just human nature. You have trouble sleeping. You have the flashbacks, the distracted thoughts, all those things.
Yeah. Jeff, how are you doing?
Oh, absolutely. But, of course, going to the inauguration and the Super Bowl, and, of course, David Letterman helped you get over that.
It's a big 3. That's right. Well, we do what we can.
You know what? That stuff will get you over a little fear.
He's killing, too, though.
Yeah.
First officer, Sully, the funniest cockpit around.
Yeah, no, it was Sully killing, and then the first officer did all right. Where was that? Brace for impact. You're about to hit every branch of the ugly tree.
Yeah.
Nice. That's DW on Instant Feedback. I guess Instant Feedback, you can check out what the listeners are writing on onaradio.com now.
Yeah.
You can watch the Instant Feedback as we're watching it.
Did you, you brought up about...
before you start a new thought, because I got your answer really fast.
Sully. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Oh, all right. No, continue then. I thought it was completely
it was
different.
quickly. Do you think, like you brought up, and I'm not sure if it was on the air, that when Sully finally does get back in the air and fly, that they won't tell the passengers until the flight's over?
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, your captain for this flight was Sully.
Mm-hmm.
Sully Solberger.
You know what I would do if what airline was it? U.S. Airways? I would just say every pilot's Sully.
Yeah.
And never open the cockpit door.
That'd be great.
You'd feel so safe
Ladies
up
and
there.
gentlemen, Sully's your pilot for this flight. Oh,
Right.
we got Sully. That's not a problem.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
And he's too famous, so he's got to just focus on the flight. So you got to understand that he's not going to be able to come out of the cockpit. And then it's some Asian broad in there or something.
Yeah. Hi, I'm your Captain Sully Sullenberger, and I want to recruit you. Well, actually, the pilot and first officer always give their names before the flight, so you'd have to be like, I'm your Captain Sully Sullenberger, and everybody would be like, woo, we got the Sully.
Make it a recording.
Yeah.
Make
a recording.
Yeah.
Push play.
His name is Chesley.
Chesley
Sullenberg. Tim and a bunch of people came up with the singer's name. It's Mary Clayton, Anthony.
Mary Clayton?
From the Gimme Shelter song. She's a gospel singer who the producers knew, called in the middle of the night. She came to the studio in curlers and did her part for Gimme Shelter.
Well, she had sleepy voice, and it worked out because... Great crack. Right there.
Wow.
I didn't even hear the crack.
It was a squeak.
Oh, yeah.
Her voice squeaked.
It can't go any higher.
That is like...
But it so works.
It worked.
Nowadays, you would get some dumb producer in the studio going, your voice cracked. We got to do it again.
Do it over.
Those little mess-ups in the 70s rock and roll were cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I got chills from listening to that.
That's great.
I just got goosebumps from that.
She just came in and blasted that out. Curlers in her hair. What you want on this record?
Right.
I'm sleeping. God damn it.
Something to say about retiring, because the Rolling Stones catalog got watered down because they've been around for so effing long.
Yeah, it's going to happen. I mean, they were pretty much kids when this stuff was being done.
Right.
That's hysterical, too. A producer's just like, you know what this could use? I know. Give me the phone.
Yeah.
And just calls it up and adds a part to the song that's just like...
Makes the song.
Part of the song.
Yeah. Who's going to sing that part?
I'm not a huge Stones fan either.
Why?
I don't know.
Too poppy at times?
I like a lot of their songs, but I'm not a fan of the band, which is weird.
Gimme Shelter, Sympathy for the Devil.
It's more of the obscure songs that I like than a lot of the hits. That one, I mean, is considered pretty much a hit. But
Mother's Little Helper.
I like that one.
It's a good one, right?
Too storytelling.
Why? Mother took some pills. It didn't work out well.
Things were different today.
Yeah.
Every mother say.
Hey, where's Sam? Because we might as well go right into the Larry King Sully interview.
Where's Sam?
This Sully's got to go and leave us alone for a while.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
You little twink. Look at you. He would love you. Oh, my God, would he have loved Sam? Sam would have walked by that camera store, and he'd have been like, hi.
Can we get some big glasses for Sam?
You want to vote?
Yeah.
Get over here. What's the matter? You got to vote. Get active. What are you doing?
You got that damn impression down there.
He's great. He'd have loved the hell out of you. You're cute. He's telling the guy he's cute, the kid from Phoenix or something.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You would have fit in nicely in that camera store.
Oh, yeah, that camera store. You'd have owned that place.
I'd take that as a compliment.
Sitting there signing people up to vote with your shirt off for some reason. I don't know.
Well, everyone had to have their shirts off.
They had a weird technique back then. It was take your shirts off and go out and try to recruit people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It allowed the AIDS virus to skate on the body sweat of the man.
Yes. Easily transferred. Do.
Why can't we talk about that movie in a mature fashion?
Because
we never grew up.
We're goddamn children.
Okay.
And Sean Penn did a wonderful performance, yet we just think of him as Spicoli.
Right.
So, yeah. Ooh, at the gay party. they're all just dancing around with each other and kissing. Ooh.
Hey, you know, hold on 1 second, Sam, because Ryan from In Pink Floyd, I guess he's in a tribute band. The Great Gig in the Sky. You want to talk about like a vocal that just goes over the top?
Yeah,
that chicken, the Great Gig in the Sky.
A chicken sang what?
That
the
chick. Can you find that part of the Great Gig in the Sky? Holy ass!
Yeah,
might blow Mary Clayton away as far as a little cameo goes in a rock song.
I always assumed that was one of the best backup vocals. That airy, not quite a crack. It just her voice kind of gives out and it's just air for a minute.
Yeah,
sounds so cool.
This chick?
Oh, yeah.
She loses it. She's just getting started.
Yeah. Pass that doobie over here. Come on, Stunt Brain. Spark it up. Imagine if she did this while you were banging her. This is like how she, the sounds she making. Just like, shut up, the neighbors.
It's hot and all, but shut up. I gotta live with these neighbors.
Oh, she's yelling. You're smoking weed. There's a laser light show on your ceiling. She sounds like every black mother over the coffin of some kid that got shot much too young. Doesn't she?
Wow. What's her name? Claire Torrey. All right.
Claire?
Something like that. What do we got there, Twink?
It's a good one.
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam.
Well, Larry King interviewed Sully and the crew as well.
Yeah.
And
when does Sully go home? Never to be heard from
Sully,
again.
Just leave.
I don't know if Larry King came off as informed as Letterman was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice comparison because Letterman was killing.
Right.
Letterman was killing. Everybody was having a good
prepared.
time. Right.
Letterman was prepared. He was tossing what is called softballs to Sully, so Sully could just knock him out of the park. Letterman wasn't afraid to let Sully be the funny guy.
Right.
And Larry King, I could see just going, let me wing it.
Yeah.
I've seen enough coverage. I'm going to be like Sully and wing it. And something tells me his landing wasn't as graceful.
Ooh, there was a cartwheel
of
an interview right into the Hudson. Hey, Chris Charles from Oceanside, find Yoko Ono's yelling and screaming to finish up the yelling and screaming.
Quite a difference there.
Oh, boy. What was it, Rock and Roll Circus? Jay Moore turned me on to that documentary a long time ago. It is amazing. All right, here we go. Sully on Larry King.
You don't like to tout your own bravery. But how did this work, Jeffrey? Why are you all living?
It's almost like an insult.
Yeah.
Why the hell are you still alive?
Well, it started with a sperm, Larry.
No wonder the whole world hates us. This CNN's worldwide.
Why are you
nice
all living?
representation of America.
Oh.
Why are you still on TV, Larry?
There is
why?
There's so many ways to kind of ask that question. You know. Wow.
Thanks.
Making the news over there.
Oh, well. Everyone's asking. We have no idea what's going on with the SiriusXM bankruptcy rumor right now. Maybe we'll know more when we're on the other side of this program today.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, Sully, Larry King.
Jeffrey, why are you all living?
I think it's a lot of things. It's we all did our job. Sully did his job. I did my job. Sheila, Doreen, and Donna did their jobs.
Why are you all living?
Because
I landed the plane safely in the Hudson. You dope.
If geese were garlic, would the engines still work, but smell really bad?
There's not as much opportunity for a punchline with Larry King.
No, Larry King sets you up. Why are you still living?
Yeah, really.
Imagine if one of them said, "We don't know, Larry. Why aren't you?"
Oh my! Is this real?
This is real.
Oh, you just read something?
Holy yes.
His next great question.
Why is he still on TV?
Because he gets to the bottom of things.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Did you see them, Sully?
Yes, just a few seconds before they struck us.
Did you have a suspicion they're going to strike?
I thought that they probably would, and I said to Jeff, birds, and then a second later they struck the airplane.
Is there a book as to what to do when birds strike?
Is there a book as to what to...
I got the answer. And an illustrated book about birds.
Is there a book? Yeah, book. One single book. That's just. Does Larry know the training that these pilots go through?
Is there
it's
a
not
book?
a book that they hand you. It's a whole thing of books and training and simulations and in-flight and testing on the engine and just there's so much behind what happens when birds strike your plane, whether it's a windshield strike, an engine strike, a leading edge of the wing strike. There's plenty of things. There's not a book. Yeah. A book. Tick-tock. The big goose. The big goose hit my engine. The engine stopped. I'm in the river. The end. 12:50.
I'm right there with you.
The big clock. A book.
Well, let's listen.
I want to hear Sully's answer. You should take a
Sully.
giant Encyclopedia Britannica and smash it over Larry's head.
Boy, Larry knows how to make the guests feel comfortable.
Is there a book on how to be a radio or a talk show host, you dummy?
What a difference. On Letterman, they're real close to just smoking and then having some martinis.
They're laughing.
They're relaxing, having a good time. And then Larry King, this stiff.
Struck the airplane.
Is there a book as to what to do when birds strike?
Bird strikes are not terribly uncommon. They don't happen all the time, and usually they're minor. Usually the birds are small, and they strike some insignificant part of the airplane, doing no damage.
Yeah. Stephen S. from Bayshore. Larry, as Larry, have you ever read any Dr. Seuss? That guy was good.
There's a book I enjoy.
If there's not a book, though, there definitely should be.
Shut up, Sam.
Sully, would you eat green eggs and ham? Would you eat them, Sam I am? Do you hop on pop? I hop on pop.
Is it rare for bovine to strike a plane engine? What a fool he is.
You stinks. Larry stinks.
Did Sully hear a who? Is there a book about a cat in a hat? Is there a book about when birds strike? Do you have to talk to the union rep? How do you get them back to work, Sully? How do they hold picket signs with no opposable thumb and a wing? He's an idiot.
He stinks. Obi-Wan Cannoli from Queens. Larry's shoulders get bigger every day. That is the truth.
Oh, they're swallowing his head. His shoulders are swallowing his head. I'm convinced that's what the suspenders are for now. Not to keep his pants up, to hold his shoulders down. Just make it last. He takes those off and he can't hear because his shoulders are over his ears.
He's an embarrassment to broadcasters.
He really is.
I mean, we have fun with the guy, but he sucks. And he has sucked for so effing long. I'm not a fan of the Situation Room, trust me, but at least they look like they're on top of stuff.
He's just gone. He's gone. He can't.
It's not even that he's gone. I think his mind is still there. He just doesn't care. So he's just doing the basic crap.
It's got to be him.
Oh, he's a pompous ass. I
Anyone else
guarantee
would
he
be
doesn't.
fired.
I guarantee he doesn't get anyone's help.
I got the questions here, don't you? Larry, we were thinking of bringing in a couple of guys that could write some questions for the what? The day I need someone to write questions for me is the day I drop.
Kenny in Jersey. The book is called Bird Strikes for Dummies. So nice. The little engine that couldn't. One bird, two bird, red bird, blue bird. All right, we're going to take a quick break and continue with Sully and the crew on Larry King. The really good questions on the way, right?
Oh.
It gets good.
It's already good. It gets better than this.
Yeah.
All right, we'll continue. Opie and Anthony.
Hey, Ruby.
Oh.
Yeah, Yoko, sing it.
It sounds just like the broad from Gimme Shelter or The Great Gig in the Sky from Floyd. Listen to this screech.
Sounds like our shadows being melted into a wall.
What you don't know, it's an all-star jam. You got Lennon, you got I believe Mick Jagger,
Clapton.
you got Clapton, you got who else?
Yoko.
Dude, but how great would it have been if Clapton just stopped playing, grabbed his guitar by the neck, and smashed her in the back of the head with it?
What are you doing?
She just doesn't expect it and flies forward.
Yeah. It's a great documentary, a great little film called Rock and Roll Circus.
What a jerk Lennon was. I mean, to force
kidding.
everybody to include
He was
her.
whipped.
No
He is
kidding.
apparently just whipped.
But that's how great Lennon was. They all just said, all right, bring your broads.
Broke up the biggest band in history, and listen to this.
Dude, you wouldn't even accept this in your little garage band.
Was anyone going, yeah, this is what we
Right.
needed tonight? We got all these all-stars here. This is what we need, though.
Wasn't Hendrix part of this?
A caterwauling ass.
Ian Anderson was part of this? What was the windup? And then they threw Yoko into the mess.
No, she wasn't with Lennon with Hendrix died in 67, right? Or 70.
Yeah.
Oh, The Who. That was the other big band. The Who was there, too. Helping out with this all-star jam.
All of them were there right up till this point.
Right.
Then I guess you see them filing out the door.
Well, the drugs
going home.
The drugs are probably kicking in nice at this point, so they were like, whatever.
The Who, and then she's singing, it's the Why.
The what?
Before we get back to Larry King interviewing the crew of Flight 1549, was it?
Flight 815, Oceanic. Tonight. Lost.
I haven't seen it in a minute.
Oh! Sounds like the passengers on the plane.
Oh my god! I got a headache. Give me some aspirin. It was Eric Clapton, the entire Who, Taj Mahal. I don't know. Marianne Faithfull was there. Jethro Tull, John Lennon.
Well, Mick Jagger, I think, was banging Marianne Faithfull at the time, wasn't he?
Probably.
He brought his broad.
And his fiancee, Yoko Ono.
Yeah.
Messing up everything.
Great.
They had Keith Richards there, Mitch Mitchell. What is Lennon doing? What was he doing?
Making an ass of himself.
Can you give me a little more Harvey Milk with the megaphone, please? Ant saw Milk last night, and he has nailed the impression already.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
Oh, those guys are back!
Same guy.
Same guy.
Isn't that amazing, his acting chops?
Same guy.
Same guy.
Same guy.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
I wasn't ready, you idiot.
Oh, those guys are back!
There you go.
Same actor.
All right, I got another one. Hold on. We're going to do this.
Really?
I don't know. This one might not fly. We'll try it, though. What the hell? We have Jiven down the hall to keep us safe. Let's just try it.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
You dick!
Same guy.
Same guy.
Same guy.
It's amazing.
As long as you say same guy, we can do this,
Same
right?
guy. It's an acting. What an acting prowess this guy has.
Same guy.
It's amazing.
I got.
All right, Hamilton.
I got one more, maybe.
Right.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
Hey, bud, let's party!
Yeah.
Same guy.
Apparently with anybody.
Wow.
That Harvey. Boy, you watch that movie. Oof. He was quite the goer. Didn't take long before he's dragging some Hispanic gentleman into the camera store, and then they're playing Spanky on each other's bottoms. All nude. All completely nude. Spanky.
What other job allows you to be 13 all the time?
Oh, I know. Wonderful. Oh, Sam, you'd have been such a hit. You look like one of the cast members.
Well, thank you.
You'd have been great. Oh, you're cute. Oh, what's your name? Where are you from? Oh, you're cute.
What did he fight for? Gay rights?
Oh, yeah. Did he ever?
He sure did.
Nothing else, pretty much.
One of the first gay politicians, openly gay politicians, right?
So how was it in Phoenix? Did you like it when the jocks called you fag?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Great. Good movie. YMCA. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm scared. I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to you in the...
Okay, terrific.
Get yourself clean.
Well,
catch
Spread them and take the fire hose.
Oh, young man, that's you, Sam. Young Sam.
I'm young.
Yeah. You want to go to the YMCA with these guys? I love you.
Is this real life? Why is this happening to me?
Sorry, kid.
Will it be forever?
Yes. Harvey Milk wants to recruit young David from the dentist's office.
Wow. He's right where he needs him to be.
YMCA.
All right, enough.
Come on, Sam, everybody.
That's all right. More Larry King. Talking to Sully and the crew of that famous flight that landed in the Hudson. Crash landed in the Hudson, right?
Yes. Splash landed. Larry
just doing a terrific job.
Yeah, he asked the question no one else asks. Because they're stupid.
Wait till you hear this next one. Mm-hmm. Unless you're exaggerating with your writing here.
I don't tend to exaggerate.
No, so. I hope not. Listen to this. Larry King.
What did you make of that? I mean, I know it's in memory. It had to be. Did you feel like you were being attacked?
Well, I'm sure the...
He asked if he felt like they were being attacked.
This is in reference to the birds.
The birds
going into the engine.
Attacking him.
Attacking.
That's what the birds did on purpose.
The birds. We've established that they both saw the birds.
Right.
So they knew when they heard the sounds.
Right.
They were birds.
What?
But Larry now asked
such a stupid question.
If he felt like they were being attacked by geese.
They're geese.
Not that the geese got in the way.
They're just
but
stupid.
That the geese
were attacking the plane.
Were actually attacking the plane.
They're dumb birds.
The geese got together and said, you know what, I think we could take this plane out. Let's go for it.
You get that engine, I'll get this one.
Right.
We're bringing this one down.
Right, and then we'll have food.
Attacked. I got to hear that again.
All right.
What did you make of that? I mean, I know it's in memory. It had to be. Did you feel like you were being attacked?
Well, I'm sure the birds didn't intend that, but you could hear them thudding against the fuselage, and then both engines went to idle power very shortly thereafter.
What happened with the crew is what happens with many of Larry King guests, that they just don't know what to answer the question. They don't know what to do.
So they just try to say something that might sound important to the story. He is the worst at leading guests.
He's terrible. He's a terrible interviewer.
There's something put out by, I guess The Onion put that thing out, where it's a Larry King simulator that they run people through. It's like a news broadcast.
Right.
And the newsman is on location at the Larry King simulator, and they put celebrities through this to try to train them before they actually go to Larry King. And the simulator just asks you inane questions that cannot be answered.
Nice.
And you see the guy sweating, shaking, and he can't answer the questions. He's shaking.
That's pretty funny.
It's the Larry King simulator.
Let's say hi to Mike in Jersey. Mike?
Yeah, hey, boys, how you doing?
Good, Mike.
Hey, did Larry King ask if Alfred Hitchcock was on board?
Well, birds. The birds. Yeah, sure.
Those
yes.
birds were attacking.
I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Were they pecking at your eyeballs as you sang that stupid kitty song by the Monkey Bars?
How do you remember that? I remember now that you said it, but
Bibbidi bibbidi boop or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what that horrible song was.
Rick in Louisiana.
Kids deserved it.
Rick?
Oh, Uncle Paul.
Rick, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
Wonder Woman's invisible jet. Would the ghost fly through it? Comment.
Song by the Monkey Bars.
He listened to himself.
So pitted.
Yeah.
He bailed on that
All
one.
right, let's move on. Larry, wow. Here's another great question from Larry King. Don't want to spoil it. Let's just play it.
Yeah.
Did you know they weren't going to start?
Not at that point, no.
When did you know they would not start?
These were the
When they didn't start. What an idiot.
When they were being scuba off the Hudson River floor, you ass.
It makes it sound like, he was going to turn the key and try to get this thing started.
Did you ask another plane for jumper cables? Question, comment, Sully. There's no gas in it. Did you fly it to Bill Cox's outfit? He's pretty handy with the engines from what I've seen. That big retarded gentleman can fix a rototiller.
I hated his outfit.
Bill Cox's outfit.
Did you think the plane hit Carl's fat girlfriend?
Stupid girlfriend, too.
Oh, maybe some hard candy and magazines flew in after Bill Cox got that retard some and then locked him in the room.
Did you think the plane ran into John Ritter's overused Heine in that movie?
Or was it the young boy's wash? He had a lot of it. Maybe you could have helped him tote it. Bill Cox's outfit, a shack with 2 broken lawnmowers in it.
Did you think that somebody threw the poor little feller into the engine? Dummy.
What a dunce.
All right. Let's get back.
Poor Sully answered it. Sully's
no.
Sully's sweating more than he was when he landed the plane.
Wait till you hear the second part of the question.
That's the co-pilot he's talking.
Right.
Okay.
Wait till you hear. This is the big get in the interview. I know we have 5 total tracks. This is track number 4, if you're playing along at home.
Right.
Did you know they weren't going to start?
Not at that point, no.
When did you know they would not start?
Well, there's several things that you can accomplish. First of all, you turn the ignition on, which should probably restart the engines if they're actually running at that point. And then there's several things you accomplish to make sure that you have electrical and hydraulic power.
Sully, what are you doing while he's doing that?
Flying and figuring out what our options are.
Looking out the window?
I'm looking out
No, he didn't just say that.
What an idiot!
He did not just say looking out the window.
Yeah, window.
Is
Looking
that
out
what
the
you're
window.
doing? Looking out the window. Hey, look! It's the George Washington Bridge.
Were you using your hand like a plane outside the window?
What'd you do? Did you roll it down or just open the fly window?
You stick your head out, get some fresh air, like a dog. What an idiot.
Looking out the window.
Right.
The window.
The window.
Looking out the window.
Wait, I got to play that.
Anderson Cooper, how does he not have that gig? Unless he doesn't want it.
They're just waiting. He's their big star over there. I think it's a contract thing.
Dude, he's terrible.
There's no way that they don't know that he's just the worst. Listen to the last part of this again.
It's great.
And then there's several things you accomplish to make sure that you have electrical and hydraulic power.
Sully, what are you doing while he's doing that?
flying and figuring out what our options are.
Looking out the window?
I'm looking out the window.
I'm looking out the window. Well, of course he is.
Looking out the window. Did you have the steering wheel in your hand?
They just hit a bunch of geese. Both engines are down. He's looking out the window to see where he can land.
Did you downshift to slow down?
Right.
What did you do, Sully?
What else would you be looking at? You have to look out the window.
Out the window?
It's the only thing you'd be doing.
Were you perusing hints from Heloise?
Looking out the window.
Window.
There's a river coming up at you. I think you're looking out the window.
Did you have a fishing pole?
Let's go to Steve in PA. Steve.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good.
Larry King, I was waiting for this one. Sully, can you tell me, have you ever played Duck, Duck, Goose?
Wouldn't it be ironic, Sully, that you played Duck, Duck, Goose in kindergarten, and then geese brought your plane down?
That's right, and sent you into a river where you hit a duck.
Wow, he's on CNN.
Do they have air brakes like on that Bugs Bunny episode with the gremlin? Did you see a gremlin or a man on the wing? I know Shatner saw a man on the wing once, and they didn't believe him. But apparently there was a man that ruined one of the engines. Sully, was there a man or geese?
Larry, that was a movie.
What?
That was a movie.
What's a movie?
This was real life. I had to land the plane after the geese took
Don't you love Mary Pickford? She's America's sweetheart. She makes a great motion picture.
He's just free-forming. He doesn't care if anyone's with him. He just free-forms.
He doesn't care.
It's like experimental jazz, this Larry King.
Oh.
Just going wherever he feels like going. Oh, he stinks. It's great TV, though. And finally this.
Are you surprised everyone lived?
Seriously, how do you answer that? For real.
You kind
Larry,
of go, we expected the worst.
Right.
And, thank God things worked out where that didn't happen. And people, yes, everybody did survive.
Of course he's surprised. Of course, Larry.
How great would it be if one of them had said, well, actually, Larry, there was a couple of big fat pigs in the back that we didn't think were going to cut the mustard.
You're surprised everyone survived. What, this interview?
Unbelievable.
Listen to Larry try to make the question easier to answer while they're answering.
Okay.
Oh, thank God he clears things up.
Are you surprised everyone lived?
You know, having this crew,
nobody drowned. Nobody
having this crew, I'm not surprised. I'm grateful.
He asked if he was surprised that nobody fell off the wing and drowned.
Dude, nobody can answer his question. They're dumbfounded.
This
is a guy who the second geese hit his engines and the engines went out, he was right on there going,
we've lost power. I'm going to have to come around. We need a runway.
like he had an answer for everything.
Immediately.
The tower.
Would you like to try to come back to LaGuardia? Don't think we're going to be able to do that. Maybe we can go to Teterboro. Okay, Teterboro open? No, we're not going to make it. Going to have to go to the Hudson.
Larry King. Sully, are you surprised people lived? I don't know how to answer your stupid questions.
Sully's a hero, and the guy didn't know how to save this interview.
No. Everyone perished in this interview.
Right. Well, Larry asked probably the easiest question ever, but then had to explain the easiest question ever. Anyone
Maybe
else pick
drowning.
up on that?
Or the Loch Ness Monster. Were you surprised a sea monster didn't pluck people off the wings one by one in horrific fashion?
When you decided to land in the Hudson, were you worried about the Cloverfield monster?
Yes, the Cloverfield did come out of the Hudson.
Oh, my God.
He didn't ask if he was afraid if they thought they were going to die on impact or when the plane was. This was when the plane already was landed.
Yeah.
Everybody was safe. If anybody would fall off the wing and drown just right there, like
Sully,
nobody was looking.
Is U.S. Air going to hand out galoshes to keep people's feet warm and dry if this ever happens again?
Let's say hi to Jared in Boston. Jared.
Sully, do you think they'll turn your story into a talkie?
Talkie.
Let's say hi to John in D.C. John.
Yeah, Sully, do you think it was all the baby geese that hit the engine, or do you think that it was Mother Goose? Let's say hi to John.
Let's go to 13-year-old JC. JC, what's
Hey,
up?
boys.
Hey, buddy.
Larry King wanted to ask Saul if he felt personally responsible for the deaths of the geese.
Have you ever lost sleep crying over the dead geese, Sully?
Yeah, I didn't want to do the voice and can do it better.
That's okay. A 13-year-old doing Larry King would sound pretty funny, though.
Yeah, try it.
I'm like a gay Larry King.
Try it, JC. I know your balls haven't dropped yet, but let's give it a shot. Anyway. Give it a shot.
Bleep that out.
Yeah, they probably will.
Whatever. Someone heard it out there.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir. E-Rock, what do you got over there?
Errol Flynn should play you in the movie.
E to the Rock, what do you got?
Got a clip from the Twilight Zone movie with the plane.
All right, yeah.
I'm the first officer of an airplane in a severe storm. Now I have an irrational passenger. You're threatening the safety of this aircraft and you're frightening the other passengers. You either calm down or we're going to handcuff you.
Listen, there's something wrong with this airplane. I don't care what happens to me, but if somebody doesn't do something about it, we're all going to die. That's D-I-E, die.
Now, Sully, you sounded broken up there during that cockpit recording. Was that from the black box?
He just gets his clips from anywhere.
Yeah, right.
Black box recording.
Why did you ask if he'd ever seen a grown man naked? Wasn't that inappropriate?
Tom the Trucker.
Yeah. Say, King, yeah. Burned on that already.
Oh, boy.
Sully.
Just start over.
Yeah, start over. You only lost one
We'll try
engine.
that again.
Yeah, only
Sully,
lost one
did you try to co-start it?
Did you what? You got cut out, dude.
Oh,
Did
ghost
Sully,
started.
Did you try to co-start it?
Coast started or bump started. Did you pop the clutch in second and try to get that thing started? Did you, while it was happening, Sully, did you ghost ride the whip? That would have been funny if you just walked out on the wing and ghost ride the whip.
Stephen S. from Bayshore. If you had it all over, if you had it all to do over again, would you aim for the East River instead? Let's say hi to Tony D. Tony.
Sully, after you landed in the Hudson, did you put your hazard lights on?
Just in case another plane was crash landing in the Hudson, did you have your hazards on? I have mine on in the left lane all the time.
Sully, at what time did you deploy the inflatable autopilot?
I saw that in a documentary on Flight once, where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the co-pilot.
If you wanted to land where there were a lot of ferries, why didn't you aim for Chelsea? Abu.
Let's say hi to Brett in Cleveland. Brett.
Hey, boys, what's going on?
Good evening.
Hey, Brett.
Good evening. Hey, I got a Sully question here. I'm not sure why I didn't ask it, but I figured he would. Boys, at what point did the flight attendants decide not to serve the in-flight meal?
Very good.
Hey, guys.
We need people to follow the formula, though. I say Brett from blank, you jump in with your Larry King. Makes it very easy and quick. And
Hey,
easy.
Tom from Jersey, I know it was Lithgow in that clip, dummy, but Shatner was in the original Twilight Zone episode. Lithgow was in the movie. Don't F with me.
Let's go to Brad in Atlanta. Brad.
Sully, do you think this event will end the experimentation that is flight?
Bob in Jersey.
Sully, did you try honking your horn when you saw the birds?
And if so, did you think that attracted them? Because it sounded like a silly goose.
What attracted them, Sully? Was there bread on the wingtips?
Joe in Jersey.
What's up, boys?
Not
Sully,
following the formula.
What did the people from OnStar say? Were they helpful?
Hey, that's pretty good.
This is OnStar.
I have one in my Cadillac. Do you have one in your plane, Sully? Question, comment, please.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Larry King's a boob.
Oh, yeah.
A boob.
A boob, I say.
A horse's patoot.
Hey, we're going to go to break. We have a great Christian Bale remix.
Yes.
With the dentist kid.
Yes. These things are all over.
We're going to play it over here, which means we got a few beeps. We did this uncensored yesterday, so bear with us. Or maybe they could play the uncensored over there if they're smart. You think they're smart?
No.
They're not smart, huh?
No.
That would take planning. ahead of time. And why would we do that? See, because if I say, let's play this now, then they could play their version over there. We play this version over here. Everybody's happy.
Is there a way to stop this version from going out over Sirius XM airwaves? Or
all they have to do is play the other version. Is it in the system? No.
What? Can't play it?
No, we just suck. People don't know the basics of radio. We have a million guys that work for the show. They don't know the basics of radio.
Speaking of which, good morning, David.
Good morning.
Well, we're going to still play this because we want to play this. So Christian Bale versus David after the dentist, the remix. Nick DiPaolo next. Stay there.
I feel
Oh, da-da-da-da, like this in the background. What the is it with you?
Is this real life?
No, shut the up, all right?
Okay, now.
No!
Okay, now.
No!
I have 2 fingers.
Oh, good for you.
4 fingers.
You're unbelievable. I'm serious. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. But I don't cut it when you bull around like this on set. What don't you understand? Give me a answer.
I can't see anything.
I want to kick your ass. You know, shut up for a second, all right? What the are you doing? Sake, man, you're amateur.
I don't feel tired.
Seriously, man, you and me, we're unprofessional.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. Hey. In studio, Nick DiPaolo.
Hi, kids.
Nice. How are you, Nick?
Good. How you doing, fellas?
Good. Let's have a little chat about Larry King and the Sully, the big hero Sully, all over the news.
And who's that? I'm not.
Oh, you don't?
What happened?
You're not familiar with the story?
No, I was out of the country. I was in Newark.
Yeah, I think everybody's getting a little tired of.
It's time for
Sully.
It's time for Sully to go home.
Right, he landed a plane in the water.
But at least, he's a legit hero.
Howard Hughes did the same thing.
Well, you know what's funny?
Goose.
I went on after Jimmy the other night, the Cellar. I didn't know that you had talked about it. Because everybody's talking about it. And I've been getting good laughs for a couple weeks. And I go into it. They literally,
no.
You could literally hear people's ice in their drinks. It was so quiet. And I go, what the hell? What's going? And after doing stand-up for 20 years, I go, did somebody already talk? And they all started laughing. That's the biggest laugh I got.
I had the exact same situation. There's a comic named James Smith, and I went on. I don't know what he did about it. Cause I just went on, and I said something about I took about a flight, and we had a layover in the Hudson. 0. And it had worked when I had gone on after other guys, so I'm like, oh, he must have said a very similar thing. So I wanted to grab his really nice Joyce DeWitt hair and rip it out of his head. But he didn't see me do it. It's just, comics have that.
It's that silence that you can only be if if you're a comedian for so many years that if you've experienced it a few times, it is a different. There's a look in their eye.
That must suck when you're
kind of funny, actually.
At the beginning of your career as a comedian. That must suck because you have no idea why you're bombing with great material.
Catch Your Rising Star. I used to do a smoking bit, and I came in right 2 minutes before my set. Go on after some guy who closed with the thing I was opening with.
Jesus Christ.
And literally, I'm like, ooh.
What
and I'm yelling at the audience. How is that not funny?
This stuff was great. The real good people were laughing at this.
But you don't feel like you're bombing. You feel like they've seen inside of our embarrassing world somehow. They know that it's like.
Yeah, you're a magician, and somebody pulled the curtain back.
He showed the trick.
But it's not a typical bomb. It's like they're uncomfortable for you.
Oh,
they're not mad at you.
Right.
They're uncomfortable for you. Like, he wasn't here.
That's amazing.
And and then sometimes you explain it. You go, what? I don't get here early for my job. What do you do, sir? You're an accountant. Do you get there an hour early, watch another guy balance the books? You dink. No, you don't. Right? That's what you used to bail out of that one. And then I yell at them, and they hate me. Let's bring on the nice guy.
But we're just about done with Sully.
I hope so.
Yeah. What else is going on in your world there, Nick?
Another plane landed a few minutes ago up in a river in Westchester. What's going on in my world?
Yeah, what do you
Nothing. I'm looking for her.
No kidding.
Oh my
The
God.
Sports
Are you kidding
Illustrated
me?
model.
Front page news.
And DiCaprio's been in there too?
Yeah.
He gets them all.
Wait till I see him.
He gets them all.
If I ever meet him, I'm going to pull his pants down and sniff around.
Nothing. This guy is just going right through all of them.
He gets them all. And I love how that's front page news while our economy is just crumbling. So they had to tie it in by saying, a stimulus. They put her, this beautiful girl on the cover that says, at last, a real stimulus.
I sort of made that joke yesterday on another radio station.
Oh, gee, no wonder no one was laughing.
Yeah, except my I want my package stimulated. Now listen, folks, can we say that? Probably not.
Stimulus.
Wall Street loved Obama's plan yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Lost like 300 some odd points.
Wow.
You got to admit, fellas, it's very interesting. Whether I'm kind of scared because I'm opening my calendar and there's weeds blowing at me and I'm yelling.
Hey, if you're going to be alive, it's a great time to be alive.
Well, yeah, we have.
There's going to be some excitement in the next couple of years.
You're right, though. Our generation, we always hear about, they lived through the Depression, they lived through World War. We have lived through nothing. Maybe this is the.
Maybe this is it.
This could be it.
They always bitch that we never lived through anything.
You look at that old real footage, and you're like, that can't possibly happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was picturing myself with one of those hats on, one of those scally caps waiting in line with a cup of soup.
The grapes of wrath.
Yeah, is that going to happen?
Like in the Dust Bowl in the Midwest.
All of a sudden, the winters are colder.
Yeah, everything's in black and white.
Everything turns back to black and white.
I'll be standing behind you at Jamba Juice or something, whatever.
Just standing there while they're trying to ladle out some goo into a bowl for us.
Imagine it wasn't the technology that it really goes back to black and white and fast motion.
Didn't realize. I thought it was the cameras in the film this whole time.
Everything looks like Schindler's List.
It's depressing. So it's got to be dark.
You're kind of thinking to yourself, we're not going to go back to
we're going to pull out of this
soup lines.
I don't know.
Obama's, his stimulus package is so concise and just full of things that'll just help the economy. No pork in there.
Can't be pork in there. He's a Muslim.
Hey!
Come on, folks. That was a doozy.
He's been just as open, honest, and transparent. This is change. This is real change. This is not politics as usual because it's the Democrats doing it instead of the Republicans.
This mic is really smelly. Who was here earlier?
Really?
The mic's a lot
of
times
smells like Bob Kelly's breath.
Most of the microphones stink around here.
Really?
This one does too.
Dude.
But the jokes that were going into them. A couple of
stinkers.
Even though it's a lot of pork, I do like the fact that Wall Street kind of hates him. I like the fact that they want to limit money that these guys can make if the government's bailing it. They should.
Maybe that's a good sign that Wall Street didn't like this. Hey, you know what? That's a good spin.
It's like I say, those fat cats have been doing it all along.
Oh, that's a good fat cats.
The muckety mucks.
Fat cats. It's one thing to say that's great and everything. Wall Street hates him. But you got to look at the reason they hate him. It'd be great if he's like to some honest and open reform of what they're doing there. But it's just business as usual.
What about the earmarks?
Earmarks. Yeah, he's giving all kinds of money to cronies that helped him get in office, and he's given all kinds of cash for. Sports stadiums and things.
And of course, disc golf courses.
Oh yeah, golf courses, amusement
Pelosi,
parks.
Though.
It's
it's her. You want a woman?
Her.
Anytime you want a woman in charge of spending anything.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Doesn't that kind of scare you? Give her a credit card, this left-wing douche.
She is the worst.
She's got his hair. He's a young politician still.
Yep.
He's a green guy. He's the best communicator. He's the greatest speaker.
Yeah.
He'll probably debate you to death, but he's still a little wet behind the ears. Those are big
goes
ears.
Up and just starts whispering in. You know what we need?
Yeah. I mean, I swear to God, she's the. I don't know. I like to blame her.
Yeah, that's a good point,
man. Her and a few other.
Yeah.
Maybe if he cracks his skull on the top of that goddamn doorway in Marine One a few more times and knocks some sense into
What,
his
he
head.
smack his head?
Oh, twice. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Morrow had better luck with helicopters.
He's not used to Twilight Zone movies getting a lot of references today.
He's not used to that situation, right?
It's like dry blood and hair on the door.
Yeah, he's Secret Service wrestles the copter to the ground.
Did you hear the college kid at the press conference?
Oh, the one that like almost passed out and how in love he was with him?
Yeah. We got the audio.
Yeah, he's no different than Chris Matthews.
No. Oh, they're in love with him.
You know?
Chris Matthews.
God.
Wow.
Love. Just a man crush with this guy.
Are you a fan of the Situation Room? Wolf
I
Blitzer
can't.
in the Situation Room?
Yeah. Oh, is he full of, isn't he?
He's a tool.
Have you ever seen anybody with less charisma or personality? Or
Right.
he's like a German scientist. That was a funny one. Just
the world is falling apart in front of our eyes, and he's monotone in that Situation Room.
But is there
Shouldn't you have a
really-
little panic in your voice if you're in the Situation Room?
There really that much stuff going on where you need 8 screens at the same time with that? I don't think there's that much going on. I think I saw the Cartoon Network on one of the screens once. There's like all kinds of, all right, we got Israel, we got here, Iraq, we got that. And then you kind of run out of stuff, and Gilligan's Island is playing.
Fox News.
Yeah.
He's got a music bed under him. It's terrible, terrible show.
So it's a pump
I like
it up
the strategy
drama.
room. You me and
strategy
Jimmy did a
room.
strategy
I've actually
room.
never done that.
It's fun, man, you know? Because it is the
Strategy,
internet.
right?
Well, yeah.
That's nicer than the Situation Room.
But it's a streaming show on the web. But,
Right.
But you know, it's fun because some of these Fox personalities sit down with you. You know, the ones that you see, the big names, and it's hilarious. I'm debating policy with, Geraldine Ferraro and guys.
Don't downplay that, man. The streaming is taking over the world.
It's funny because they all come from a news world.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just political correctness is just built into their DNA.
Yep.
And when you're a comic set and you're looking for an opening to say something a little off color, and they just like turn white, even though they have you there as a comedian, as a guest.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't
What are you
get it
getting
sometimes.
shocked at?
That happened to Jimmy on Hannity. Jimmy had killed with a line, and Hannity's obviously he's a comedian.
Yeah, I saw that.
Getting all nervous. Like,
I know.
well, you invited him on the show to throw a couple lines out there.
The
Sean.
president talks about him by name. He's worried that dummy is going to say something. I don't blame him. I'm a nobody with a couple of CDs out. He's worried I'm going to blow his gig.
Yeah,
Obviously, he's a comedian.
A few high-end people are watching that show.
Dude, everybody who's important is watching that.
Yeah.
And I don't even wear a suit. And I just fire out some steel. I don't blame him for being a little tentative.
No. Getting back to the Obama thing, here's the college kid just losing his mind, just in love with Obama.
Dude, I think this kid's slightly kind of retarded because we talked about where he works.
Yeah, he is. He's a liberal Democrat.
Like Apollo at Caroline's tonight, by the way.
Yeah, baby.
So, all right, right here. The guy with the cap. Last question.
Guy with the helmet.
Now it better be a good one.
Oh, my gosh.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's such a blessing to see you, Mr. President. Thank you for taking time out of your day. Oh, gracious God, thank you so much.
He's just playing it, Jimmy.
Yeah.
This guy ain't slow. It's just
It's the world we live in. Everybody
He's a
wants
frat
to be
kid.
famous.
He's being a douchey frat
Oh, is
kid
he?
I think so.
that wants to be a YouTube sensation.
Of course.
I don't know. It really is a fine line between that and
Yeah.
Well, when you listen to where he worked, and that's why I'm not. It could be. I don't see. Is there a video of this guy?
The whole story might be a ruse. Who knows?
Gracious God, thank you so much.
All right, what's the question?
All right, Mr. President. My name is Julio Asagueda. I'm currently a student at Edison State College in my second semester. And, okay, I've been at the same job, which is McDonald's, for 4.5 years because of the fact that I can't find another job. Now, with the fact that I've been there for as long as I've been there, do you have any plan or any idea of making one that has been there for a long time receive any better benefits than what they've already received?
He's just trying to be on YouTube. It's
What
so
is that
obvious.
question?
I hate this
That
kid.
guy goes to college. He can't even put a sentence together. I know it's not. He's not going to Penn, but Jesus, really?
Did Obama have to answer that, or did he just throw the mic down like
he
Eddie
answered.
Murphy and walk off the stage?
What's wrong with
He
the
should
internet?
have just, thank you, good night.
Go back one there, E-Rock. What's wrong with the internet? They're claiming that this guy ruled.
Ruled?
Look, Florida college student rules Obama town hall.
He stinks.
He didn't rule.
He's either a dummy or he's doing everything on purpose. to
That's
get
what
on
rules the
YouTube.
internet. People
Yeah.
like him, and why I can't pay attention to it.
But that guy, leave Britney alone, was fun.
You are an ass. You are a tremendous douche.
Oof.
Well, I tell you what. First of all, a couple things I'd like to say. Number one, the fact that you are working as hard as you're working at a job that I know doesn't always pay as well as some other jobs, I think that's a source of pride for you. That shows that
you're great.
You're doing the right thing.
You're an idiot, and that's all you could get. Congratulations.
Now,
Dink, get me a
the
quarter
second
pounder.
thing is that you will actually benefit from the tax breaks that we're talking about, so you'll be able to keep a little bit extra money.
Yeah.
Because we're going to offset your payroll tax.
You can
That's gonna help.
Offset your payroll tax. What you're going to do is give this guy money, even though he works at McDonald's and doesn't pay
taxes.
He doesn't pay tax, but he's going to get a tax refund off of money he never gave. I love that. Yeah, we're giving you a tax refund. What? Oh, you don't pay taxes? Yeah, take it anyway. And then we'll just tax the crap out of everybody that actually gives people jobs, and they'll have to cut back on the jobs because, you know, they got to make up the money somewhere.
Does McDonald's really need workers at this point? Can't they just put all their stuff in vending machines?
Yeah,
You know, back
like
to the
they do in
Future too.
Japan.
They have them in
80s
vending
cafe,
machines?
you talk to a video screen, and then a robot brought you your stuff. So
why not?
I'm upset.
That's going to help.
That's in 2015.
A Spanish robot?
I assume that you're not getting health care through your job.
I can tell by your
And
skin.
So one of the things that we want to do is reform the healthcare system so that you will have access to healthcare in your job.
Healthcare, everybody.
He's a college kid. Don't you get the health care?
Please,
right?
Mommy and Daddy give it to him.
Sure. Let's
Exactly.
go. Let's go.
He's living in the basement of his mother's house. Sell some dope to some school children. Buy your own health care.
Do it like we did.
Exactly.
How's he been 4.5 years at McDonald's? Unless he's being...
Dude, I think he's lying.
You might
I
be
think
right.
I think everything from his name to everything is a lie.
You think this is a plant?
I think this
I
is
think
just
he works in the administration. You're right.
Yeah, I
it's a
think this is
plant, like in a
plant.
comedy club.
Well, there's people that can do McDonald's for 4.5 years as they're growing up and stuff.
Yeah.
Get a job at 14, 15 years old.
Most of us.
He's only in his second semester.
Most of them have
college.
helmets and limps.
Yeah. So the kid can't be more than 19. Kat, Florida, what's going on?
The college that he went to is like the joke college of the area.
It's the 13th grade.
Basically, it's one step above dropping out of college.
Really?
What state was it?
Florida.
It's in Florida.
All right.
I heard they're playing Nebraska, that college, in the Orange Bowl.
So he goes to college at this place. He's been at McDonald's. So he went to a college that was close enough to the job that he had before he even went to college? Is that what I'm being led to believe here?
Yeah.
Because he's been working 4.5 years at McDonald's.
He's a local kid going to a local college.
So what is it?
Who has a
community
job
college?
so he could buy, a couple video games.
But at McDonald's? What a boob.
I know. How many years?
What college student works at McDonald's?
You better be like the manager.
Dude, a ton of kids are working these horrible jobs as they go to college.
Yeah, but they go to Grambling.
They're all they're all old fat people. Like every time I go to like a McDonald's on the road, they're all like fat people. They're retarded.
Yeah,
they really are.
Really, yeah.
I know I had to say fat people.
Brightest.
Like I don't know what that had to do with it. I guess
Not
they eat
the
there.
brightest.
But it's true. They let everybody into college.
Well, let's
now.
find out what the kid is studying in college. What do you think?
I'm going to guess trans fats.
It's funny. This is kind of a cute one. When I was a kid, they told me I should be an astronaut because I was in school that took up space.
See?
Wow,
Tony Soprano used that in an
Did he
episode.
really?
Oh, God, did he?
Well, yeah, but meaning to be, you know how
course.
Italians are with their stupid corny jokes. Everybody just looked at him.
But the thing that I'm really interested in is you say you're going to school. What are you studying?
I'm looking to study and majoring in communications, hopefully being a broadcaster.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Well,
There is
I'm very
something
proud.
phony about him.
Yeah, there's something very
there's
phony
really
about
something
this guy.
forced about him.
No one's this idiotic in any college.
Huh?
I don't care. He should be at McDonald's wiping big hairy off the mirror in the bathroom. Hope you had a nice Arnold.
Or a disc jockey.
Well, you sound like you got a good communication skills.
Thank you so much.
Great. He's
So-
trying. He wants our job.
So part of what we want to do is we want to make it easier for you to afford going to college by giving you this
Money from
refundable tax credit for your tuition. Because young people like Julio, who have that much enthusiasm and that much energy, we've
Probably
got to
doing
make
crack.
sure that we are giving them a pathway so that they can educate themselves and go as far as their dreams take them. Thank you very much, Fort Myers. I appreciate you.
a pathway to a shotgun.
Yeah.
That kid's stupid.
His dreams are taking him to Burger King.
Yeah, that's his dream.
That's what he knows. Fast food, and that's where he's going to stay. Let's not kid ourselves.
That's right. Give him
all
some Lipitor.
You worked at All American Burger.
Hey, this guy's got the answer to the question. Larry on Long Island. Larry.
Larry, your mother, Larry.
You're gonna find your dog dead in the hallway, Larry.
Larry.
That's great. No, I think this moron's going to college and doing on-the-job training at McDonald's because he wants to go into politics.
Yeah.
I think he wants to be the next Mayor McCheese or something.
Wow.
It's a person. There's a person stranded. There's a person stranded.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jay on Long Island. Jay.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, Jay.
Listen, first time I've heard the clip, I'm a special ed teacher on Long Island. This kid sounds like he's got Asperger's. I don't know. He could be a...
No, that's what he's serving.
Asperger's. Nice. Get it? Asperger's.
Yeah, what does that do? What does that do to a person?
Yeah, what's up with this Asperger's?
It's just, these kids can operate normally, but they're socially ridiculous.
That's right.
They have like a 0 to 90 mile per hour, emotional scale. They fly off the handle really easily, whether they're excited or sad, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And McDonald's is equal opportunity. I mean, they'll hire, a one-armed chimpanzee if they're willing to work.
Anything. They'll hire anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I said it.
Getting off the bus, I got to punch out.
The best service I ever got once in a fast food restaurant, I'll say. It
was that
one of those
Asperger's,
things.
right?
Was Asperger's. It was a Down syndrome girl comes out, takes my order, and then within minutes, she went in the back, came back, and everything was right. She took the money, everything was fine, and I left and I threw it away. I wasn't going to eat it after she touched it, but it was very quick.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Donnell.
What'd you order? I ordered an empty McNuggets tin with boogers on it. Perfect.
Let's go to Mac in Atlanta.
10.
Yeah, I couldn't think of what the McNuggets came in. What part of the chicken is that from?
Dust bunnies from under the fridge she's just throwing in there.
Yeah, ice cream with dust bunnies on it.
Oh,
that's not
pennies she was sucking on.
Yeah, it's not smart business to use tins.
I ordered a napkin that had yellow mucus spit in it.
My fries came with an extra chromosome.
Mac in Atlanta. What's up, Mac?
Hey, why is Jimmy being so sassy about people working at McDonald's going to college? Did Jimmy ever go to college?
I went to one semester of community college.
Jimmy, please.
I did.
It's a sensitive minority.
What's the matter?
Being 3Fs.
What's the matter, sir?
I think Jimmy's drinking the Haterade.
Honestly, no, I don't drink Haterade, Buckaroo.
You certainly drink some of that Haterade.
Don't misinterpret. All I'm saying about McDonald's is that I'm better than people who work there.
Jimmy, that's not nice.
Oh, well,
you go to college there, Mac?
Yeah, I'm already out.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing now with your college education?
Working for a company that does the call recording for most of the Fortune 100 companies.
Yeah, you still go to Freaknik?
Hey.
All right. Just
Stephen S. from Bayshore wants to...
Typing out, man.
Stephen S. from Bayshore wants to apologize to you. He writes, sorry, caller, it's a effing comedy show.
Exactly. I could
trying to get some
explain
jokes out there.
why that kid was so sensitive, but I've done enough to my career.
Yeah.
Let's
trying to have some fun. Right away, he's getting fresh.
Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous.
Impression.
Ruin my party.
Ruin my party.
Ruin my party.
Let's go to Ed in Connecticut. Ed.
Yeah, that guy works at friggin' Wendy's. Anyway, where I come from, it's all illegal immigrants, so that guy sounded perfectly like your typical McDonald's worker.
Where are you from, Greenwich?
But he didn't work at Wendy's, sir. What do you mean? Why would you say Wendy's?
Because he was busting on working at McDonald's.
Oh, the rivalry, Jim.
There's a burger rivalry out there.
Yeah, what do you prefer, Burger King or McDonald's? We're taking your calls next.
That's not a real breakfast.
All right, we're going to take a break. Nick DePaul's at Caroline's tonight. And go to nickdip.com for all his, for everything that's happening with Nick DiPaolo.
Are you there every Wednesday?
Sometimes, some months, Louis.
Oh, okay.
I did a week. I did the first week in January. He always throws me at the beginning of the year, gives me a week, and then I asked for like Wednesdays, certain months where he has Wednesdays open. I did it last Wednesday. Ed Lover had a show before me. My show was supposed to start at 9:30, and it started at 11:15.
Of course.
Oh, well.
Thanks, Ed.
Time there.
I like Ed Lover himself, but the
whatever.
crowd was late showing up.
You're saying they, showed up late?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Welcome to the New World Order.
Yeah, it's hard to get out of bed. I understand every morning when I get out of bed to get here on time. Sure.
Go to a crime scene. You don't know who to shoot. Go home, Mike. Q&A, Nick. You got to see it.
I know. Quinn just did that quote on the phone to me yesterday.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I really have to.
Let's do Black History. Black History Month.
No, don't do that. That's mean.
Well, we're
they're giving it their all.
It's February. It's Black History Month, and we like paying homage.
God, I get nervous when you do stuff like this.
To celebrate Black History Month, the Opie and Anthony Show is recognizing those historic African Americans without whom this country would not be the melting pot it is today. Today we honor Miles Bennett Dyson, the brilliant cybernetic scientist and inventor of the neural net processor which would lead to the development of Skynet, a computer defense system which ultimately launches a global war of extermination against humanity. He's the man most directly responsible for causing Judgment Day and unleashing an army of Terminators to extinguish the human race. Honorable mention also goes to Dyson's wife, Teresa, who loses all composure when the T-800 slices open his arm, exposing a metal endoskeleton.
Oh, Jesus! Miles!
Way to keep it together, right in front of the kids. Stay tuned for more icons of Black history on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yeah, we're hanging with Nick DiPaolo today. Hey, Nick, did you just mention Twitter?
Yeah, I don't know what that.
You're doing the Twitter thing.
The web guy says mention Twitter that you're on Twitter or whatever.
No, see, that's not cool.
Why?
If you're using Twitter, you got to know what it's about. That's not one of those things you can just give to a web guy. They want the personal touch on Twitter.
Yeah, it's true.
Like I was saying, I created this thing, Twitter, and it's working. I'm adding 40 people a night.
See, basically, Twitter, you follow people and they follow you.
That's great. I can have the government do that.
Yeah, but it's good, and then you give your followers some little updates, and they feel like they're in.
Isn't it?
They're in the inner circle.
Them on this. You can update them on their cell phones and their Blackberries and all that.
Let me tell you what I just did.
Nick is taking a poopy.
You're hanging here. You got Caroline's tonight. During the commercials, I snapped a little picture of you. You were talking to Stunt Brain. You didn't even know it. And I sent it off to my followers, and at least a couple thousand people have checked out the picture already.
Is that right?
And I gave you a little plug saying the very funny Nick DiPaolo. See, look what I did.
That's unbelievable.
I'm like a spy.
Hey, you want to manage me up?
So you can follow me on Twitter, Opie Radio. And I give little updates after the show, and I get silly and stupid.
It pays off for you. I got to go back to my wife, make a sandwich, and go back to bed.
Nah, but if you get enough followers, then you're like, hey, I'm going to be at Caroline's, and you can use it to market yourself a little bit.
Oh, look at
Say,
that.
look, it's everywhere already.
That's the picture. I can't even see myself. I'm in the dark.
I just sent it. Well, just taking quick pictures. We still have a radio show to do. I sneak a shot, then send it off to the followers.
So how does that benefit me and my fans? I don't get it.
Well, I wrote the very funny Nick DiPaolo.
Oh.
So now they know you're very funny.
You have to lie when you're on Twitter. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, stop.
No. Come on.
Nick DiPaolo at Caroline's tonight. So I heard you say Twitter, and then I'm listening to Anthony when I came in, and he's yelling at some pig on Pal Talk. What was that about, Ant?
Oh, this microphone.
Oh, some slob is on Pal Talk, just like they come into the room, the Opie and Anthony live room, by the way, which has just been a bevy of fans over the years now, and she just starts like bashing the show and the people that are in there listening to the show, and it's like you just come in for 2 seconds just to say the show is bad.
I don't understand those people.
And then they don't cam up. That's the thing. Cam up. If you're hot, you'll turn the room around. They'll all be all drooling over. But you're a pig who is afraid to cam up and show everybody what you look like because you're just a slob. We've seen it. 99% of the girls on Pal Talk are slobs. You could count on one, maybe 1.5 hands how many hot girls are on Pal Talk. The rest, fat, piggish slobs, thinking they're going to find their Prince Charming. And when they pop onto a room and start getting lambasted for being the pig that they are, they get upset. and then they have to go somewhere else and go, you suck, yeah, oh, you guys are losers, you're this, because you're a fat slob. No one wants you, no one likes you. Take a gun, put it in your mouth, and pull the trigger. If you could stop eating the barrel long enough.
You're depressing.
That's all they'll ever be to guys is pals. That's why they're miserable.
Yeah,
you're depressing all the
mothers.
fans, though, man.
And then she talks about how fat she is, and self-deprecating humor works unless you're a fat chick. It doesn't work. We don't find it endearing or charming. It doesn't take anything away. Like, oh, she's kind of nice and realizes she's fat. No, we still look and think you're a pig.
And her belly button smells just like this microphone.
Yeah. Horrid. You can't reach to wash all of yourself, so you just stink.
Wow.
You stink.
Oh, come on, Aunt. She's a gregarious gal.
Ugh.
How do you really
She's
feel?
a smelly fat broad who can't reach around to wipe.
I pictured like 4 guys hosing her like an elephant at the zoo.
Just hose her down. Could you lift that fat roll so we can get in there?
Drop those breadcrumbs and pancake batter out of your dirty.
Shut up, freak!
They wash her the way they washed Clint Eastwood when he was in the hole and escaped from Alcatraz.
Yes.
Warden don't like fighting.
Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor.
Taylor
Yes.
and Planet
Hey,
of the Apes.
Bright Eyes.
It's a madhouse. All right.
No
Enough about
fire hose.
Fatty.
Well, speaking of fatties,
Gave Fatty enough attention.
let's get the E-Rock update. E-Rock's been checking out this naked girl, on her laptop.
Why that segue, Ope, from enough about fatty, and then you went right to E-Rock?
I said, speaking of fatty.
That is a good segue.
Well, it wasn't even E-Rock Slam this time around, but he is looking at a fat girl. We, Nick, we got windows all over the place. We just found our third girl that likes to be naked in front of her windows.
What do you mean, like in the building across the street?
We got 2 right over there, but now we got another one. If you go into our office, it's a different angle, and there's a real fat broad. She goes outside with her dog completely naked. She kind of has a rooftop apartment, 2 huge sliding glass doors, and she's on her laptop. Where's the E-Rock? Oh, there you are, buddy.
E to the R.
I forgot you were over there today.
Yeah, I haven't been in the office, so I didn't see her.
Yeah.
But somebody was nice enough to email me photos of a girl from their office. They don't want their name on the air.
Of course not.
Hey.
And
this is highly illegal.
Yeah,
voyeur pictures?
Yes, very voyeur.
All right.
And
please hold.
Trying to find some really good ones here.
Really good ones anyway.
Oh, my. Come on. Is this real?
Yeah, there's a lot of these.
Dude, there's nothing hotter than getting a little glimpse of some girl in front of her window naked.
Yeah, apparently her bed is right near the window.
Oh,
so
my.
She'll sleep naked against the window.
Oh, you think she knows? She's smoking a little cigarette.
Is she in New York City, Eric?
I believe so.
Wow. Holy crap. It's a really young blonde. Maybe 20 years old.
I'm trying to find the real... Oh, okay.
Completely naked in front of her window.
We're getting to it.
Her bedroom's... oh, wow.
And these were all high-quality ones, too, so they take a moment to load up. But, yeah, there's one where it's just like her butt is just pressed against the glass.
Oh, my God. That could be the hottest shot ever. A little heart butt. Look at that shot that Nick just slapped himself.
Right out the window.
Wow.
Does she not know that her
She's
hiney-
got to know.
Ooh, what a lovely hiney.
Because this particular window is lower than the other windows, which gives you a perfect shot of the butt as she lays down and takes her little nappy.
Oh, so she doesn't move.
What do you think, Nick? What do you think of that?
That type of stuff.
Yeah, that's
I agree. I don't go for that.
yeah, that's not good. That's
There's
just
weenies flying into the windows. It's all dead on the street underneath.
I'd love it if her...
Come on. What's she doing? She got a foot up on the window now.
She's trying to tan herself.
Come on,
Wow.
she's got to know.
She knows.
Some high-res pics.
Yeah,
Generation of dirty whores.
we got
out there.
a
James Bond.
we got a real pervert that knows how to use a camera
Now, what
These are
building is
good
this?
pictures.
somewhere in New York.
Any of her getting banged?
Who's taking these pictures?
Not yet.
Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
Taking the pictures.
Sorry, apparently the story that was told to me is it's not just the floor of this guy's office that sees this. The whole building knows this
Yeah.
girl is around there. So there's
Yeah, these girls know.
they compare photos from different offices in the
Sure.
building, and
It's a way of being a porn star without being a porn star.
These girls know. I mean, of course you could see into these windows in New York. People know this.
And they go out for smoke breaks when they know she's going to walk her dog. So they just go out there to kind of accidentally bump into her on the sidewalk and stuff.
It's funny if you see like a UPS guy come in and start choking her to death.
and people are screaming at me. I would twit this picture in a
body
second.
double.
Yeah, what's the other one? Hitchcock's movie.
Rear window.
Yeah, rear window.
That's rear window, all right.
Yeah, the rear and the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't twit that crap. You'll get kicked off in a second. That's the stuff we should be twitting, though. Screw these dumb, silly updates. I'm watching this show. I'm eating this. I'm doing this. This is what you really want to do with the Twitter.
Is that right?
Oh, my God. If I sent that out, I'd be a hero. If I sent that picture out, I'd be a hero.
Well,
I'd be off Twitter by sunset.
She's an exhibitionist.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send a picture of my wife changing a tire on the driveway. See what
Yeah, look at this. Full frontal right there. The Nick throws his headphones. Look at that.
All right.
Wow. Nudity always shuts down the show. What, Nick?
Tan lines?
What do you think, Nick? Is that all right? That's all right, right?
That's pretty.
No.
Yeah.
No tan lines and completely groomed.
Yeah.
She's got to know.
Of course
who does
she
that
knows.
Much naked stuff? Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, hey.
Who does that much naked stuff in front of a window like that? She's in the same spot on the window.
Hey, do we have Harvey Milk in studio to comment on the voyeur pictures? I'm looking around for Harvey Milk.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I'm disgusted with these pictures. I want to recruit you.
He was pretty good, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he did a good job.
We were talking about it. It's
Sean Penn.
It's a little rough, but the movie was good, man. You got it. He's a brilliant actor.
I hate his
You forget it's Sean Penn, man. All right, now that the nudity has shut down the show, let's just put it this way: just imagine in your minds the perfect ass. That's what we're looking at. A nice
Yep, you can say that again.
Oh, you're right.
The perfect ass.
Oh, you're right. They're showing us the perfect ass picture. Yeah. E-Rock, what are you doing? What are you doing?
E-Rock's
E-Rock, what are you doing?
Oh, it almost looks like the camera is looking out the window.
What are you doing?
There it is. See?
There you go.
She's kind of just hanging there with her ass against the window. There you go.
Give it a kiss.
Someone
you'd more than kiss that.
Of course I
right? You'd be going, I don't know the minute.
Yeah.
Someone on Instant Feedback is suggesting that I screw Twitter and start my own company called, well, just remove the W.
Well,
that would be a much better networking site. All right.
Good one.
Anyway, let's try to get back on the tracks here. Let's say hi to Tony on Long Island. Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey.
I just wanted to say, finally, something's justifying the price of real estate in Manhattan.
Nudity, okay.
Well, yeah. Sure. It makes it a little easier to pay that ridiculous mortgage when you get to see this.
But
you
normally don't.
Does she do it like every day? Or is it?
It looks like it.
You know, I'm
choreographed perfectly.
That's just one day that she's just naked all the time.
I got to tell you, I think I faced the most boring building in New York. I got the opportunity to see stuff like this, and there is nothing going on whatsoever.
When I lived in Manhattan, same
and this
thing.
building is close. I don't need binoculars. I don't need crap. It's right there. No shades, nothing. And it is boring crap.
I know. And when I lived in Astoria, I'd look across the way. It's always like an 80-year-old lady taking a dump.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the living room.
Tending to her flowers.
Old
and
bag.
Dude, the famous story when we first came back to New York, they put me up in a hotel. It was on Long Island, but he would come in, and after meetings, he'd come over to my place. We would talk about the show. And it was a rear window situation going on, and we watched an old lady make spaghetti sauce every night in a bathing suit.
Yeah, it was a bathing suit.
It was a bathing suit.
She's in a bathing suit, stirring her sauce.
Like clockwork. Every afternoon around 7, 8 o'clock.
One piece? 2 piece?
One piece, old school, old lady bathing suit, just stirring sauce in her kitchen. That's what we got to see.
We would look out.
That's what we got to see.
That's hilarious.
And we just talk. We'd go, yeah, you bitch, you stir that sauce. You stir your sauce, you filthy whore.
That's right, the pork. That's where the flavor is.
Yeah, that's where the flavor is. You put in your sausage, little sugar, some wine.
You might have to cook for a whole bunch of cadavers one day.
Hilarious.
Stunt Brain, they're checking out the twit pic I sent. You want to know what they're saying about you?
No.
You don't want to know?
No, sure.
All right. This guy, Gino, bag of donuts from Philly, writes, stunt brain looks like a fat, non-cancerous Steve Jobs, balding melon and all.
Wow.
Wow.
I think that might be a compliment.
Not fat.
So you didn't see anything in the windows when you were living?
In the city?
Yeah.
No, like I said, 90-year-old lady who she was very regular, apparently.
But the other thing...
Except my watch to her movements.
In this particular hotel room, it overlooked an entire building that was about 20 stories high. It was perfect. It looked just like the rear window. It was that type of thing. And almost every other apartment had a telescope. They were all doing the same thing.
Just looking at each other.
Yeah. So
that's what they do. It's not astronomy. They're not looking at the stars. You can't see crap in the city. It's all just for peeping.
We met our... I probably shouldn't even say this, but we met our neighbor. I won't say his name. New Year's Eve, he was having a karaoke party, so we banged on his door. And
oh, yeah?
I think I told kind of the story on the air. Bunch of Asians, bunch of Asians singing karaoke. We horrified everybody. And this guy had the Mac Daddy telescope. It was like, how big is this around?
That's 8,
That was
10
the
inches.
lens.
Yeah.
But it was tight too. It was small, but had the huge lens. And my wife goes, oh, wow, and goes to look in it.
And her eye sticks.
And and he quickly takes the thing and adjusts it.
Oh, yeah.
And then try to say that he's an astronomer and loves looking at the planets and blah, blah, blah. But quickly adjusted it. This thing was obviously focused on a window that he really likes.
Right on somebody's Murphy bed. In 21A across the street there. What was that movie? Was it Sliver? What was the movie?
Yeah, there was.
What's his name? One of the
security
Baldwins.
cameras?
Yeah.
That was pretty good, right?
I
don't know if it holds up, but I remember it was not bad if you were into that voyeuristic crap.
I went out and bought $70,000 of equipment, tried to set it up in my studio.
All right, we're going to take a break. We got Nick DiPaolo at Caroline's tonight, nickdip.com. I don't know if we did anything with this break. We yelled at some fat broad on Pal Talk. We looked at voyeur pictures that somebody sent in. And now we do this, the Christian Bale remix from yesterday. This one is really funny. What do you think of the Christian Bale freak out?
Absolutely. That is like a relaxation tape to me. Because you know what? Somebody deserves to get yelled at like that every day in my life. I just enjoy that so much. I don't care. Oh, he sounded like he's being the guy was an idiot who walked into this. You know what? Good.
He absolutely deserved getting yelled at like that. Guarantee. This is the second time it had happened. He's trying to do a scene, and this dummy waltzed in. I completely agree.
I'm telling you, it makes me sleep like a baby. You know how people listen to that Oceans splashing again? That's what I listen to at night. This made me sleep like a little baby.
Just on a
Good
loop?
for Christian Bale. I'm
On a
so
nice loop.
sick of the incompetence in this world.
I had a Christian Bale moment today, and I went...
Did you?
Yeah, I went and apologized.
Water doodle. Apologize.
Program director?
I'm working on myself, but it disgusts me that I actually apologize.
You're working on yourself?
I hate it.
Don't do that. Don't work on yourself.
Do you ever apologize for your outbursts?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You know what?
I'm right every time.
All right, good. I'm going back to old school.
The self-help books have ruined the society. It's turned us into a nation of pussies.
Because the apology is very uncomfortable to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do more of that, but it's very uncomfortable.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You know why? Because they can see right through you.
Yeah.
They know you're not sincere when you're
really
saying that.
sorry.
I was sincere.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, no.
Well,
I don't believe in that.
Well, the listeners are coming up with some fine Christian Bale remixes.
How
You hear the one with the dentist when you were waiting to come in?
Yeah.
At the end of the last
No, I
break?
heard the one with the little kid.
That's what I mean.
A little
Yeah.
kid's
We call it the
hysterical.
dentist kid. or whatever.
That was priceless,
It's
man.
so funny to watch the video of him, and he's all just effed up in the back seat, and his father cares so
there's
much.
actual
that he
video of
puts
that
the-
kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
puts the
yeah, you didn't
camcorder
see
on.
that?
No.
We'll show you during the
he's
break.
adorable.
The thing is,
adorable.
it's a YouTube sensation.
He's,
Of course.
He's exactly what you would think of a kid that is effed up on drugs. Like
Is
they
that
don't
right?
Can't quite figure it out. Yeah, apparently he went to the dentist and had some stitches put in, so they gave him medication. And his father's driving him home, and his father sees that he's effed up. So what does he do? He turns the old camcorder on because he wants to put him on YouTube. And it's like one of the
this is what I'm
biggest
talking about,
downloaded
man.
things ever. It's
I can't wait
amazing.
to see this.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
There's a lady making sauce. Is that the lady?
Hey, make that sauce, you whore. You friggin' whore. You old battle axe.
I think I told this story on the air. Finally, when I was in that hotel room, I could see into other hotel rooms if I, remember the one window we could see in, and if you pressed your face completely against the window, and you had to look dead left, and you could look into, another window that was, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
There was a mirror. So now you could pop the view from the mirror into the bedroom.
Bank shot.
And there was this old dude banging some hooker.
Yeah.
All effing night. All effing night.
I had to literally smash your face against the glass.
Squash.
Your neck's killing you.
Try to get
I forgot about this.
your eye around a corner almost outside.
In the mirror, it was in his room, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this room popped out a little bit from the bank of windows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see the actual banging, but I got to see the bathroom thing. She going to the bathroom in first lingerie, then completely naked.
And he's really old?
Yeah, he had to be, if I had to guess, he had to be pushing 70. And then every once in a while, you had to see old man ass as he had his turn in the bathroom. Then you wait a little longer, and then you'd get the trip back to the bathroom with the naked broad. She had to be a hooker. Had to be. All night, though.
And she was young?
Yeah. A little skanky, though.
Yeah, a little skank in there.
A little skank. All right, here's the latest Christian Bale remix. This is the Italian one. This is pretty funny.
What the f are you doing? No! It's f***ing distracting. I want you off the set, you prick. What don't you understand? Let's go again. Oh, good for you.
I got to jump back in for a second. That's Josh in Connecticut. Dare I say, brilliant. That is brilliant.
Let's go, Josh.
Very, very good. We'll continue with Nick DiPaolo in a second. NickDip.com and Caroline's Tonight. All right. Opie and Anthony. Nick DiPaolo. Caroline Tonight. That's good news, man. If you're in New York, you should check that out. You have nothing else going on.
In the House of Blues Friday night at the Showboat Casino.
Atlantic City.
And Jimmy Kimmel on the 26th.
Hey, that's cool. Have you done Jimmy before?
Yeah. So,
I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, it's terrific.
Rihanna. This Rihanna thing is getting ugly.
Yeah.
Is it?
Rihanna, Chris Brown, biting, punching. He bit her fingers. I think that might even be worse than him punching her in the face.
Why do you do that? Like
I don't know. That's psychotic. The whole thing is psychotic, but...
They were riding, and they were fighting about something, and they were in a rented Lamborghini. And so they pulled over to fight, and she took his car keys, and he got a text from a chick, apparently, and she took his car keys and threw them out the window. So
I'm still going to go out, Karen.
Perfect.
I'm trying to bang this umbrella broad, Henry. Help me out. So she,
and there's no way around it. He punched her in the face.
He punched her, and she passed out, and he couldn't find the key.
Whoa. She passed out from the beating?
Apparently he was choking.
Oh, he choked her too.
That's the report.
And they're both 19 years old.
She's 20, he's 19, yeah.
Nice.
Together. I'm older than they are together.
Oh, kids.
I remember when I used to punch girls in the face.
Yeah, I remember when guys used to do that to me on dates. Guess it all depends on what side of the street you're on.
I don't know, though. You don't throw a guy's keys out of there.
I know.
I'm not saying that. I'm not condoning what he did, but I'm just saying.
Understand.
You can understand corporate sponsorships, but there's radio stations who are now not playing his music until this is resolved.
Yeah.
And it's like, how are you already being judged as guilty when none of the I mean, he probably is, but the facts haven't come out. How can they stop playing his music?
Well, I think the 2 black eyes and a broken nose
Yeah.
might.
That never.
She did it to herself. Nicholson in The Shining.
Yeah. That stuff used to never matter, but now in this new world we live in, you have to be a goody two shoes, or you don't get.
Who are you kidding? He'll write a song about this, or
Eventually.
she will, and he'll go platinum, and everybody happy again. We live in
They'll be
just a
together
decadent.
again.
It's the Roman Empire into the toilet.
Yeah.
You know it.
He pimp slapped her and punched her in the face. A friend of Rihanna told Us Magazine. Here's the latest, though. Jay-Z was overheard saying, "Chris, a dead man." Oh, boy.
What relationship does Jay-Z have in all this?
He discovered Rihanna, I believe. Somebody was telling me. You were informing me.
I'll give you an analogy. It's like how Tony Montana felt about his sister.
Ah, okay. Wow. Okay. This guy could be in a little. He could be in Dutch.
Taking her into the toilet.
They're talking about Jay-Z here. He hit the roof. A source close to him told Us Weekly, "Chris is a walking dead man. He messed with the wrong crew."
Yeah, but you can't say that in the paper.
Well, you sure can, I guess.
You can, but now, if something happens to this kid.
What, someone's going to talk? No one talks.
They don't talk.
How many rap artists get killed and no one's ever arrested?
A lot of these rappers aren't real hardcore. You know, they grow up in the suburbs and they get the snitch in them, believe me.
Yeah?
It's a different story. Yeah, I was hanging out with you-know-who. T-Pain last night, and that's what he told me.
Don't even mess with T-Pain. Please. That's the Atlanta dude, right?
I
We
love
saw-
that guy.
Dude, we saw him in Washington. That guy don't play. And we saw that he was the one in the hotel, I think, Jim. Oh, no, that was
T.I.
T.I., right?
I confuse them
never
all.
mind. It was
T.I.,
okay.
T-Pain.
Oh, you can mess with T-Pain then.
T. Pickens.
Just don't mess with T.I. We saw that guy. Oh, wow.
He was fine. I asked him for a picture. He was kind of
Wow.
quick about it, but he wasn't.
He was, well, yeah. And then he was arrested on gun charges a mere week later or something.
Oops.
Well, Opie, it's like you always say, blacks love guns.
Opie always says
Opie, come on, that's a little racist.
Great, thanks.
Crazy.
Thanks for that. Is that all we got on the Rihanna thing? Jay-Z's getting involved with his crew?
Yeah, but he really, apparently really beat her up. I don't like the fact the radio stations are not playing the music until at least the facts are in.
Yeah.
It's irritating.
That's what they do.
I don't care about his music. I don't know one song. Is this him?
This is Chris Brown?
Wow, that's so much different than all the other stuff.
I hate this.
Yeah.
Why doesn't this go away?
This was a big hit? Where?
Was that?
Not in my world. You just typed in Z1000. It would be Z100. I know.
Yeah.
Z1000.
And you just type top 400. Great. Wouldn't that be top 40? Yeah.
No.
You know what song
Top
is?
400 is.
You know, song stuck in my head.
I know where you're going, Jimmy.
Stupid ass song is stuck in my head.
Uh-oh.
Because I have
Something about the fatherland?
Alt Nation or something in there. Maybe
All Nation's fine.
I'm not sure it's All Nation. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's Octa. It's not a crazy channel, but that's stupid. That's Not My Name song.
Oh, I love that. The Tintins.
The Tintins.
I love that effing song.
It's stuck in my head all the
I
time.
love that dumb song.
All the time.
You're
It's
safe because
stuck
it was
in
on
my
All
head.
Nation. You know, All
Yeah,
Nation's supposed to be one of the cool channels.
Yeah.
You know this song?
Vanilla Ice is in
It
trouble.
is the most. It is such a dumb, simple song that
Yes.
is catchy as hell. It's Tony Basil in the year 2009.
Tony Basil.
Listen to this thing.
What's the matter, Era?
I don't even think they use
Would you eat the
guitars.
machine? Unnecessary. Yeah, I don't know. I like that she's English. Oh, that is.
Sounds really
This is
hot.
my wedding song.
Wait for the hook.
This is some real jungle stuff. Is there a guy boiling in a pot while they were dancing around?
They call me Stacy. They call me her. They call me Jane. That's not my name.
Oh, wow. She is
That's not
hot.
my name.
Is that her?
That's not my name.
Sounds German.
That's not my name. They call me Quaker, but I'm a liar.
She might not be hot, though, because of the camera. Camera's moving around
Yeah,
too
there you
fast.
go.
So you
Hiding
think
her
she's hot,
applause.
and just when you're about to make your decision,
They
it goes to
change
another
it.
shot. Yeah, she's not hot. What's your favorite part, Ed? I like the part where she goes, Stacy.
I like Stacy. I like Jolisa.
Have you heard?
It just jams in your head.
All right, I'll throw myself under the bus now.
This is horrible.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga?
Who's with me with the Lady Gaga? I
haven't heard the Lady Gaga.
You have, though, because we actually introduced Lady Gaga before she became famous. It was
Really?
It was that, no, it was the Miss America, Miss World or whatever, and she came out and performed in between the broads, and that was the performance that made this song an international hit. This is going to be embarrassing. Get to the hook. Lady Gaga.
I might as well be at a radio show in Germany right now. I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is probably the hottest.
I'm out of the loop.
This is the hottest song in America by far. I'm not saying I like it. You like it, Sam? Well, why are you thumbs up? Because you got a girl at home. That's the problem.
No, I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga.
You like the Lady Gaga?
I love Lady Gaga.
Why do you like Lady Gaga?
She's got the catchiest songs you've ever heard in your life. And, like, she's insane.
Wait, you're for real?
I swear to God.
It's not catchier than the Tintin song.
It is catchier.
No, that one's unstoppable.
No.
Is that how we judge good music now? Is it going to be catchy?
Yeah, pretty much. I guess.
Happy Birthday was a real smack.
Why do you like the Lady Gaga? You're holding your head. You're like losing your mind over her.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about her.
Do you like her or the music?
Whoa.
You probably saw the Let's put it this way. If you just heard this on the radio, would you still be gaga over her or whatever?
Yeah, it's on my phone.
All right. So the hairdo isn't a fake. You really like this shit. Stop.
What? E-Rock gave me some info. When she performed this on Saturday Night Live, she wore just pantyhose.
I am?
She's I think she's hot.
But they were the thick
She looks
pantyhose.
exactly like the other chick.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if she's hot. She could go either way with the hotness thing.
No, she's the best.
She wore those real thick pantyhose that like old Italian women wear.
Like the girls wear at Hooters.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell is that?
What is that, Alcoa making your legs? Like shiny aluminum.
Asbestos. John Mansville.
Get mesothelioma from sucking on her toes.
Yeah.
You realize women in hospices dress sexier than Hooters waitresses.
I know.
Terrible.
Except for down south.
Yeah.
Where it's warm. Yeah, they actually have bare legs.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
See, that's what you
Up
need.
here, they, it gets a little cold and they...
Oh, please.
What, do you just get off a skidoo with those pants?
It is. It looks like the pressure suit that the pilots wear to keep the blood in their upper appendages.
Yeah, it's always that copper
sexy.
color.
Yeah, copper color. It's like a tan. Like they just roll on tan or something.
Hey, you really think you're fooling us with that?
Oh, boy.
Thank God the shorts are so sexy, though. Oh, they look like old NBA shorts. It's horrible.
We might as well turn off the instant feedback. They're calling us all sorts of nasty names.
They're right. I bet they begin with.
Nice. Oh, they're using the Q.
I never liked this crap.
I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you for this music.
Nice. Sam, are you just? What's your deal?
What do you mean?
Well, I know the song because I got a girl, and we do the top 20 channel every once in a while on satellite.
Where's the next Zeppelin of Stones? What's it on that?
Yeah.
I like top 40 music. That's why I like pop music.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right.
I introduced my girl to this song. That's the difference.
And what is she listening to? The cool stuff?
No. Now she likes it.
Yeah.
Awful.
It's catchy. It's not gonna hurt anybody. It's just kind of there. I'm glad Aunt likes the ting-ting stuff.
If I want to hear this crap, I'll go to Abercrombie and Fitch and shop.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the latest thing. Oh, my.
What? What'd I say?
No, the Abercrombie and Fitch in the suburbs is still relatively...
It's like a dance club.
Yeah. But they're now dancing at the one in Manhattan. You go in. I went in because I was looking for something, and I have to talk to someone as they're dancing. I'm like, no, will you just tell me? It was Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
I was trying to get something. For my girl, and this particular sweater I saw on one of the mannequins. God forbid they actually had the stuff that's on the mannequins, by the way, but that's another story for another day. And the girl's like dancing, and I'm like, I'm trying to find this, and you have to shout it out.
You should have dry gulched her. Forearm shiver right to her temple. Let you focus.
But you got to shout at these people as they're dancing, and you just want to know where the stuff is.
You ever walk up to the poster of the German male models and lick the stomach area? That really creeps out.
Yeah, you leave. I bought something. I'm embarrassed to say I bought something. You walk out of there. I look down at my bag. I notice guys are looking at me at the mall like, get
gay
down.
porno. You have gay porno
on the side of my bed.
Carrying out.
I'm like the Pied Piper for gay guys. We're doing a conga line on the way out of the mall.
Exactly.
You got Harvey Milk following you.
Talking about that too. And I'm Harvey Milk, and I want to buy your underwear. When you buy these underwear, unless you're buying Fruit of the Looms like you're a kid, like I like buying good underwear, good quality underwear, but they come maybe 2 in a box. And the box has some friggin' male model only wearing the underwear with like an armadillo down there.
Dude,
And then you gotta look. So you're searching for which underwear you want to buy, and you're perusing gay porn.
Yeah, you might as well be thumbing through a Blue Boy.
Right.
I was at Bloomingdale's.
Not that there's anything right with that.
And I went to the Calvin Klein section for underwear. This just happened to me. And I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, my underwear with the holes in them, they'll last another month or two. I don't feel like going through the whole process.
And going up to the counter.
I guess they want you to look at
stack of gay men. I'll take this stack of gay men pictures, please. Oh, are there underwear with them? Oh, you keep those. I'm just here for the gay men pictures.
I bring in a pair of my old ones now. And they get more skid marks on like the third turn of the Talladega. I go, can you match these?
You're so right.
And they're like, what are those, Black & Deckers? Yeah.
If you follow the logic, they want you to go up to the Calvin Klein section, look at all the boxes, and go, well, wow, those look good on that guy, so they must look good on me.
They'll look good on me. I'll look
What's
great.
the logic there?
Yeah, I got the 8-pack going, and the pecs like this.
And then you walk out with the Abercrombie Fitch bag. It's like,
giant bag of porno.
That's the most homo-looking thing.
I was dancing with a salesperson there for 20 minutes. Little Asian kid named Kevin. We had our shirts off. We're doing Jello shots in the men's room. I mean, it's a wild place.
Yeah, how come when you're with some girl and you walk out of Forever 21, there's not just some hot-looking little 21-year-old on the bag?
Exactly. Abercrombie and AIDS.
They got to change those bags. By the way, Jay-Z, thank you, Malik. We don't have time for you today. Our black friend from Asbury Park, he knows everything that's going on in the streets. He said Jay-Z had a relationship with Rihanna.
Of course, if they had if she had a record deal with him, she obviously slept with him.
So this Chris Brown,
not his talent.
I wouldn't want to be him. Whoa. What? What's that, E-Rock? The F's wrong with you?
No, Mike's pointing out that this place called To Exist has really homophobic ads.
Oh, really?
They have homophobic or homoerotic?
Yeah, exactly.
Homoerotic. Homophobic would be very different.
Yeah. He said the complete opposite.
Yeah.
That would be like if I said, hey, Eric, good job.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'd shop at a homophobic store. That would be hilarious.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Picture of, you walk out with your bag and it's 2 Italian guys with a bat beating up some guy at Jones Beach. Just standing on his throat. He's all bloody and stuff. That's going into my act. Thank you for making that mistake.
That's good.
Not that I'm a homophobe, but
if they're going to go the other way with the bags,
exactly.
Right?
We talk about equality in this society, and everybody has to get represented except my point of view.
Right.
The hateful one. Right, Anthony?
That's the one I enjoy.
Seriously, there's nothing funnier than something.
Oh,
he's old school. No, he's just a guy who still likes the smell of women's, things.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
And we're not in the minority. I know that.
We're the silent majority.
Of guys that just think like that, but I don't know. For some reason, they've been.
I'll tell you the reason. The media.
The media.
Have you taken any meetings in L.A.? Can't find a straight person in the room, right, Jimmy?
Really?
Seriously, whether it's a guy or a girl, it's frightening.
God,
it's a good thing I'm saying that as before I go out there in 2 weeks.
Are you going out there?
Yeah. Believe me, it's nothing.
I call it the left coast.
Oh, you're silly. Well, depends on which way you're standing.
Yeah. I got a meeting with a Weather Channel out there. They're going to let me play the saxophone over the local 8s.
Let's ungay this thing with some more ting-tangs. Come on, E-Rock.
Where's some ting-tangs?
That's some buttery beats. Go with the ting-tang.
Now, what is this? Like I'm 60. I'm like Buddy Ebsen over here. Where?
Stacy! What are you doing? Oh, there it is. All right, we're going to wrap up next, do a little mopping up with Nick DiPaolo. And I'm going to start the music marathon today. We're gonna bring it back to rock and roll after the break.
Yeah, men without hats. Come on.
Would be a lot cooler at this point. NickDip.com, Caroline's tonight. We will finish up in just a second here. Opie and Anthony. We're going to start the music marathon. Nick DiPaolo, great job. Caroline's tonight.
Yeah.
NickDip.com.
And next Wednesday, too, folks.
And also...
Kimmel on the 26th. The Showboat Casino
There it
this
is.
Friday night in
Right.
Atlantic City with Quinn.
Right on. Okay. Anything else? All good? Everybody?
I got Philadelphia, Upper Darby, the Tower Theater with Artie Lang on February 21st. LiveNation.com for tickets.
There you go.
Language.
And speaking of funny, Stumpbrain, what are we starting?
Today we start the search for O&A's funniest listener.
Uh-oh.
We're doing an event at Comics on Friday, February 27th. Friday, February 27th. If you are funny, we'd like to hear about a minute of what you've got, and then 10 finalists will compete for the title and a 46-inch flat screen TV.
Oh, they're actually giving away something.
Yeah, it's hosted by
prize.
Rich Voss will be your host, and the show will judge the finalists.
You said Friday night.
It's a Friday night at Comics.
Great.
Why?
I don't know. I like my weekends. Does anyone else like their weekends?
I'd love to spend my Friday at Comics.
That's right.
That's where
You're
I'll
there.
Cool. They didn't want to do it on a Thursday, I guess, where it would have been a little easier. We could talk about it the next day.
Hey, the hardest part's going to be finding a funny listener.
OwenDayRadio.com for the details. I'm going to be sick that night.
Oh, I hope you're feeling better.
We're going to start the music marathon with a song we were talking about earlier to bring back the coolness here. Got a little swishy. We got a little swishy there.
Swishy. That's not my name.
I think the Let's Dance was the thing that put it over the top. But we're back. Let's do a little Stones here. Give me shelter.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys soon, all right?
Love you.
Opie and Anthony.
See you in a little bit.
92.3 K-Rock, is that what this is, Vex?
Oh, my God, we're going bankrupt!
Wow. Hi. Opie and Anthony continuing.
I think so.
I don't know what the F's going on. Everyone's asking us questions. We don't know crap.
Open.
Why don't you take a look at your Sirius XM stock, Ant? I know you went all in a few days ago.
Oh, no, see, I bailed out pre-market.
You bailed?
While we were waiting to come on the air, I saw the pre-market price.
What was the pre-market price for
8
Sirius XM?
cents.
8 cents a share.
And I had a few shares, and I bailed.
You know what? The 52-week high was $3.82.
Yeah.
People would take that deal tomorrow.
Oh, they certainly would. Now we're going live, and boy, it's dumped 4 cents on a stock that was at 11 cents is, foreign change. So we're down to like 6.5 cents a share as we speak.
And I still can't afford it.
Yeah. It's a good buying opportunity. That's what I would do.
Should I jump in?
People have been saying it's a good buying opportunity ever since it was $10 a share, I believe.
Yeah, that's good because then you take your money and you go, goodbye. It's a good buy.
There was a time XM was $40 a share, maybe a little higher.
Yeah, but enough about the 80s.
A mere couple of years ago, my friend.
I know.
3 years ago,
remember.
maybe. I don't know.
Hey, just when they clicked up 0.2 of a cent.
There you go.
I think we're rallying.
There you go. We're rocking.
66 cents. See, someone's buying.
Yeah, we'll see what
I'm
happens.
jumping in there.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to take the money I win in AC this weekend and just let it roll.
Let it roll.
Boy, what a situation.
We're a bit
Oh, is that the
distracted.
graph?
The 5-year.
That's good.
Oh, the 5-year.
That's I would never ski on that. That's
a double black diamond.
That's
right
double
there.
black diamond.
This is it. You take this
double black diamond.
Basically, let me explain because I love my skiing.
Yes,
you would take.
We're
this,
looking at the chart of the.
Obviously, you would take the ski
XM
lift
stock.
up to the top of the mountain.
Right there.
And some people like to kind of just ski across the top of the mountain to find their trail.
Find the trail.
And, you're going to go up and down a little bit on the top of the mountain as you find your trail. And then, I love the double black diamonds myself. But that's a scary ride,
That's
as
more
you can see.
than Double Black Diamond. That's kind of Grand Canyon-ish.
That's helicopter skiing.
Yeah.
That's helicopter skiing.
Yikes.
And then you got to traverse all the way back to the ski lift.
Yeah, if
But in
only
the-
you could traverse back to there.
But
huh?
in this case, by the time you get back to the ski lift, it's a different mountain.
What happened? Yeah, the mountain's even steeper.
Wasn't XM stock at like 40 something at one point?
Oh, we're heading back up. It's
I said that
6.7 cents
I
now.
just said that very thing.
What did it
Jimmy.
start at?
8
So it's
today.
going down.
It was at 11 yesterday.
Yeah, now we're down to
We're at about 6
Talking dollars or cents?
cents. 6 cents.
How is that fucking possible?
I don't know.
I think
Somebody's
they
got to
create-
swoop in and.
They make a lot of shares to restructure debt. I don't understand it, obviously, because I said make a lot of shares.
It's like my mother going, did he make a touchdown?
Yeah, exactly.
They make shares is what they do, and you share them with your friends.
It deflates it's like.
I think so.
That
Yeah.
sounds right, actually.
Yeah.
If a company has a certain worth, and if a company is worth $1 million,
Right.
and they have one share, that share is worth $1 million. And if they have 2 shares,
It's worth
a half a million.
$500,000.
And if they have 1 million shares,
Yeah.
it's $1. And if they have billions and billions of shares, it's worth 6.7 cents.
Those are a lot of shares. Too many shares chasing too few dollars.
Yes.
You know what this company needs right now?
Yes.
Sully.
A nice Chinese kid.
Sully?
where are you?
Sully?
We're going into the river, Sully. Help us out
I
here.
don't know what happened, but
We don't know shit.
it's
though.
going back up. Look.
All right,
We're at
good.
6.9 cents.
Nice.
So now we're teetering on 7 cents.
I told my fucking...
I should have bought back in.
I told my guy to sell it. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Sell? No, you won't. I'm not. Look, in my humble opinion, I am merely speculating.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think you're going to be seeing 11 cents a share here in today.
Don't worry. No one will accuse us of insider trading. All right, I fucking bought a couple grand worth at 11 cents or 17 cents a share, and now it's down to like 6, and I'm like, maybe I should sell.
Back up 7.2 cents now. So we're back. We cracked the 7 cent mark.
What the fuck?
If it goes above 8, I'm going to be very mad
Here's
because
what
I
they
sold at
say.
8.
They say that Mel could be bluffing. That was one
Yeah.
of his like he knows enough to. It could be a bluff about bankruptcy, and they also say that the other guy, though, whoever the guy from
Echo Star
guy
Is that urgent?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yes, I think
Urgent?
so.
Mr. Echo Star.
But they say he's fearless, and he's
Like a gambler, too. I mean, he's like a real...
They say real
Wants
stone
to
face.
jump right in there and scoop it up, does
He likes to go to Vegas. I mean, like a real high.
Oh,
he's
does
a
he?
Playboy.
Maybe we
type
can
of
go when
wild
he
roller.
owns the
Are
company.
they a Viacom company, DirecTV, or no?
I don't think so. No.
I don't know.
No.
All right, we got breaking news on line 3 here. Sean in North Carolina. Sean.
Hey, what's up, Oak?
Hey.
I just want to make your day maybe a little bit. Brett Favre is retiring from the Jets. Ed Werner is going to report on it in just a minute here.
Oh, yeah?
There you go.
He's going back to the Packers.
Yeah, right? He'll just keep going and going.
Everyone got excited about this Brett Favre. I said right from the get-go.
But here's good
he ain't
news.
going to get the job done.
Lenny Dawson's coming back.
Good old Lenny Dawson. Thanks for that info, Sean.
You got it, brother.
I don't know who the fuck's going to throw for the Jets next year. That's going to be a rough one. We're going to have to wait and see, I guess.
I think Schoenweiss.
Yeah.
Nate Clemens, maybe. Good for you.
Yeah. Wow. Wonderful. All right. Thank you, Sean. So what are you doing, Anna? You trading your ass off?
Yeah, let me just get a. Let me get a couple of trades in here.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's a big day. It's a big day. We got to. Where are we now? 7.3. All right, it's going to hover around 7 for a little while.
All
so
right,
we'll
so
just
I
leave it
only lost
alone.
9 cents a share.
We'll leave it alone.
What is
The big news was supposed to be yesterday about this whole mess, wasn't it? That's what I was told.
Yeah.
I got 29,000 shares, and I have I want to go to the stock meeting.
You want to go to the stock meeting?
Here's how it works. They make
doing that?
shares.
Oh!
I should trace a turkey out of my hand.
Well,
Fucking
what's
faggot.
going on with General Motors, my friend?
Oh, you're making a little profit.
That's what I do. I'm playing a little General Motors, too, and that's up 14 cents right now.
Why would that be up? I just don't fucking
Exactly.
understand it.
Why would
the
it be
fuck
up?
would that? Yeah, there's a bright future in that company.
They rise
because they announced the flying car.
GM shares rise 6% at open.
They should just announce a car with a mouth under the steering wheel. Comes with a pair of cadaver lips that you can fuck while you're sitting in traffic.
Well, I think
I'd buy that car.
After the market closed yesterday, General Motors announced that they were cutting 12% of their workforce. So I guess that'll save them some money. So that gets the price up a little bit, I gather.
Jesus Christ.
By them cutting more jobs. Yikes.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Why don't we...
All right. Very good. Enough trading.
I heard Carrot Top selling off his props. Things are getting scary out there.
Times are tough, I
Times
tell
are
you.
tough.
Times are tough if he's doing that. Wow.
I tell you, times are tough.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know?
Good time to have 14 babies, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk
Fat
about
lip nitwit.
You
My
watched the
stockbroker, Vinny Boombots.
You watch her on the TV last night? She's a lunatic. She didn't want to be married. She wanted to be a mommy. So she's using like sperm from one of her friends over and over and over again, and she's a lunatic.
Yeah.
She's up to 14 kids. She had 8. She had 6 at home already.
Three of them are disabled.
Oh, really?
She's living with her. Is it her parents or her grandparents? A 3-room fucking house.
Right.
These kids weigh about 1/8 of a gram each. They're gonna be in plastic fucking tubes stuck up their ass for the next 20 years. Have some more, you stupid. What?
And they're looking at the fertility clinic, going, "What were you thinking?" You know,
The doctor should be hung out by his fucking nuts too.
right?
19-year-old offered job and internship after Obama praises him for his energy.
Just play that kid.
There
That
you go.
dumb
It's
motherfucker.
all coming true.
Now,
It's
see?
all coming. Limbaugh was right-handed. It's all fucking happening right before our eyes.
By the way, he's wearing a Martin Luther King and Barack Obama shirt. It's Martin Luther King on one side, Barack Obama on the other side. He's wearing that shirt.
Can I guess what the caption above it says?
No, not if we want to keep our fair
look
job.
at this. Look at this. I mean, you can't even. He looks like Ernest.
Get the volume.
Now he's on with
Do us
all
a
of them.
favor. Tell us a little bit about
TV!
how it goes, and particularly on a day
No, the
like
other
today,
TV.
where we are in day 2 of the
And he's
Wrong
gonna,
TV.
and also a potential
you better get a
vote
Clearasil
for
endorsement too.
Well, today it didn't go because...
Come on, Pizza Face is talking.
Oh no, he's talking with
The
Oberman.
president and the vice president are traveling
listening to
today.
the wrong
Once
TV.
Again,
What
they're
Pizza
all
Face
about
back on?
Families who have been beset
Come
by
on,
the
Mars,
damage
wrong
done.
button.
And we talk about...
Hey, Liam
day in and
Neeson
day out
wig,
here
wrong
in the
button.
And we say,
What? What do you want me to do?
lost last month, the unemployment
No.
rate is 7.6%.
Oh, we're gonna miss
These numbers
everything
mean
he's
a lot.
saying. Look, he's staring like a nut.
He looks like a burn
But to
victim.
go to these towns,
He's wearing an Obama hat.
What the fuck?
Why is this padding? Come on.
economic
Of course, Oberman
I'm
is
glad
charmed
you
by
weren't
him.
flying that US Air flight.
Exactly.
Just change that fucking channel.
There he is.
I mean, I definitely feel bad that, the other people tried to, be picked as well, but I just, jumped. I got up on my chair, I jumped, and I screamed.
He's
and
not
I
trying to
said,
be a
"Mr.
YouTube
President,
sensation."
pick me."
And
Now,
that
pick me
type
hard,
of behavior should be
screaming.
rewarded.
You can catch moments like that every week.
Great, we missed
on
every
Countdown.
fucking word he said.
Mother. Right here.
Can I say
on
how
MSNBC.
fucking smart Ann is and what
Let's
dummies
check
we
in
are?
with Monica
Just
Nabhani. She's over
change the
at
channel on the
Satellite
top
Desk with some of the
Yes.
insults
Yes.
now, and
Like one
including-
channel down or something.
Oh, we should all have cocks in our mouths.
Oh,
Lucky
come on.
us.
Let's go.
Speak for yourself. My God.
Right now.
That's a little too far.
Uh-oh, look at this. More good news.
Oh, that was a hard. I hope. Is this a white guy getting beaten by the police?
We can't see because the fucking graphic is in the way.
Then it should be fine. Wait a minute. Was it?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what happened? That's somebody driving through a
Look at that.
convenience
E-Rock
store.
went in there to grab some chips.
Here we go.
Fucking wall caved in.
What was that?
That's a convenience store. You pull right into the aisle.
Yeah, that's how you work it.
All right, and now you got
Madoff. Well, you know something.
Madoff. Sure.
Was that a white guy that was being beat by the police?
It looked it.
Then there'll be no problem.
Yeah, there'll be nothing. That'll
No
go away in a
problem.
day.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
If it's a minority, New York Times will run with it the next 6 months.
Oh, of course they will. The cops will be hung up on crosses, heads on pikes.
Absolutely.
I'm so hungry.
Here comes Bernie
Oh,
Madoff.
good God, I'm so hungry.
Thank you, Kenny.
Is this,
Yes, Kenny.
Is
Thank
this
you.
the one where he gets pushed by the
that's a
photographer?
good one.
Yeah.
I love that shot.
That's a good one. All right, Kenny.
I think he's wearing that bulletproof vest they give him.
They can't
Look at
figure
the
out what to
size
do
of
with
it.
this
It's
guy.
fucking-
Right here, watch.
They don't
Here's
like
the
this
push.
guy. Yeah, that's my favorite.
I would have
He's
punched
walking
that
with
kid in the
Smiley.
face.
And watch, here comes the
And they want
push.
cameras.
You get back there.
I was talking about this yesterday.
What?
Paparazzi ever pushed me, I'd fucking break his neck.
Yeah?
I don't care how much money I stole from people. Yeah, don't put your hands on me. You weasel.
Boy, they sure like taking his fucking picture, though, huh?
He really
How
broke
many
the
pictures you
stereotype,
need of
didn't
this
he?
guy?
Well, what are you
right?
gonna do with him?
A shyster.
That's all you could do with the guy, Mike.
Fucking shyster.
Wasn't he in the Merchant of Venice?
Oh, that guy would be one of the trustees at the camp, you know? Telling the fucking Nazis what the Jews did that night. That fucking trustee.
I want to be heard. Someone wrote on their roof. Great. Everyone wants to be heard. Go get a Twitter account. What do you want from me?
Get a Twitter account.
If you want to be heard, go get one of
Tell
those.
you're fucking heard.
Mike
Okay,
in Kansas
on Twitter.
City.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Mike Gate.
Hey, did you guys watch this show about the octuplets chick and
Yep.
notice her gigantic upper lip?
Yeah.
If you watch the show, they had her pictures from her first set of kids, or first six, or however many.
And it wasn't as
four had.
fat.
And she's had an amazing lip job.
No,
Who's
she
paying
hasn't.
for this shit.
She has so many babies that they fall out of her pussy and face at the same time.
She's pregnant so much, she just has to give blowjobs. That's all she can do.
The lips suck. She
That's
went too far with the lips. Her vagina's ruined and her face is
That's
raw.
how she's paying to fucking support those kids, by sucking cock.
Yeah,
She had to
she has to. That fucking... That vagina has to just be a disaster area.
Nice, right?
Fucking horrendous.
Nice, right?
Horrendous.
It's like Johnny Bench's catches me in the Hall of
How
Fame.
many kids coming down there like a fucking water slide at Disney?
Put French doors in front of it so things don't fall out.
But would you?
Never.
Nick, would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rub it
Then I'd
against
punch her in the face
side.
and kill her kids.
You'd have to do it from behind so you don't so you don't have to see the lasagna belly. But
Lasagna belly.
hey, we got another remix that came in.
Doily.
The remix. This one's called "Angry Again." Oh, Christian Bale and Megadeth. "Angry Again," of course. No credit though to this guy.
This is the best harmon I've ever had.
Ah, da-da-da-da. Fuck! No! Fuck! No! Shut the fuck up! What the fuck is it with you? Fuck! 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 Give me a fucking answer! Think for 1 fucking second! Think for 1 fucking second! Shut the fuck up! No! No! Fuck! No! What don't you fucking understand? What the fuck is it with you? Fuck's sake, it's fucking distracting. It's fucking distracting. No! Fuck, no! Hey, hey, I wanna fucking kick your fucking ass. I'm gonna fucking trash you. Give me a fucking answer. Let's not take a fucking minute. Let's go again, you prick. What don't you fucking understand? Think for 1 fucking second. Think for...
Let's go to John in Florida.
All right,
What
we
the
got
fuck
it.
is that, Jimmy?
Jesus Christ.
Johnny, what's up?
Good evening.
Fucking eyeball.
Wait, what'd you get in your omelet?
What the hell is that thing? Is that some kind of olive it's an olive with a bone in it? The fuck is that?
Wow.
What the fuck is that? Is that a rat's head or
They
something?
pulled it off of Roger Ebert's neck.
Oh shit!
Apparently Wesley Snipes has ass polyps.
Oh, holy shit!
What is that?
I don't know what
I'm
it
pretty
is.
sure I can sue.
That is really bad. One of Biggie Small's skin tags.
He's been dead for 10 years.
I know. His skin tag lives on.
One of Aaron Neville's moles.
There you go.
How far you want to take this today?
I hate that fucking hair nest on his face.
Oh, what is it?
Quinn had the best joke about that thing on Aaron Neville's face.
Yeah.
He goes, if I had that on my face and the doctor told me there was a, 50-50 chance of me dying when they try to remove it, I'd still have the
Yeah. Well,
Quinn.
oh, what do you got there, John in Florida?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, first I gotta say happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you.
When was your birthday?
And
July.
actually, that mother had all those kids cesarean. She had the first 6 cesarean and the last 8 cesarean.
That's
So the
good.
birth rate would not be so bad.
Right. Her belly looks like she's been in fucking the Coliseum with fucking Gladiator.
Yeah. She had a knife fight with an epileptic.
Punch it out, guys.
All right, thank you. So, all right, that makes it better, right? The C-section with the 8 kids?
Yeah, much better.
She's a lunatic. She's going to get the TV show and everything now.
Stomach looks like the age quilt with any stitches in it.
All right, we're going to go to break so everyone could eat. We're going to try to figure out what's in
I think this
Nick's
makes a good
omelet.
radio.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's just.
There's a black thing in my omelet, cocksucker.
we got Josh from Connecticut. We finally got the unedited Christian Bale Italian song thing.
Ah, good.
So we'll go to break with this, and we'll get into some other stuff.
Things.
You know, they deserve it out there. They came to see the show live. So
Thanks, Joe.
we'll give you some laughs after the break.
This is like eating a fucking.
And what's the rule on hitting stuff?
Never tap anything harder than you would the bridge of your nose. Oh, shit.
Like that.
That's
that
a bridge of somebody that's raping your wife's nose.
Is that good?
Yeah, that was good.
It's going to be a fire sale on all this stuff anyway. Who gives a shit? Fuck.
Holy shit.
Where's Mars? I want to play this thing.
Every time you hit something, the stock drops. It's like equity that's
Mars, what am I
leaving
doing
the
wrong?
company.
You guys are gonna have a
For
fire
real.
sale, are you?
Who knows?
Boy.
See, look, nothing happens, Mars. Look.
Hey guys, just always Blog Talk Radio.
Nothing,
Did you unplug it for reboot it? Try pulling out the video card and then reboot it.
Yeah. Can I slam this thing for you?
I'm Harvey Milk and I want to recruit you.
You figured that out after one viewing of the dumb
I couldn't
movie.
stop doing it last night.
Yeah.
Doing his voice, sucking cock.
Oh, Mars
Just
is
trying
excited.
to be him.
Mars is excited. He might have figured something out. How about we clean the CD off? What do we do? Dude, people are listening to this right now.
Yeah, this is actual on the air.
Don't break any of the equipment.
Mars is good with the equipment off air, but on air he just fucking completely panics.
He's a panicky Pete, isn't he?
I do better on air with equipment with my feet. Mars just falls apart.
What?
He's got to take some lessons from Sully, the pilot.
Yeah, he's panicking.
No, it's the CD.
It's the CD?
It
so
is?
It's going to work now, right?
No, it's a bad CD.
It's the bad CD.
Bum CD.
Oh,
someone burnt it all fucked.
A little passing of the buck. Well, look at the grease on
Who
this
did it?
fucking thing.
Ugh. Who did
No,
it?
I
Steve?
All right.
I burnt it.
E-Rock, you got some of your garlic butter saw on the CD.
E-Rock.
For
When
real,
you said
look at-
CD, I thought
Look
you
at-
were referring
dude,
to me.
Look at the CD under the lights, all the grease.
Where'd
and
you burn it,
fingerprints
on the stove?
No, that's all Steve.
Steve?
Yeah.
What is... Really?
Yeah.
All right, should we get a better copy?
dirty
What's the
Lebanese
grease?
fingers.
He's reburning it now.
Where'd the grease come from?
He's got a big container or something.
Hopefully they're
Here he
greasy
comes.
because he was putting a bomb belt on himself.
Here comes Steve.
Steve, what's the grease all over your hands?
No idea.
Fucking pre-cum. Well, you're looking at watching
Yes.
beheading videos.
Yes, exactly. Here, gripped on the edges, and
I get clear stuff on.
wow, my palm prints are really greasy.
Awful.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Oh, there you go.
You're doing it.
Is that what
What
Twitter
the fuck is that thing?
I don't know, but I'm taking it over to whoever put it in there.
God damn.
I can't even get a good picture of it.
The pupa.
Yeah, they pulled it out of Frederica Bimmel's throat. The chrysalis or pupa.
Chrysalis all pupa.
Is she a great big fat person?
Yeah, she was a big girl.
Wait a minute, Mrs. Lippman.
I think I got a card in here somewhere.
Did anybody ever nail a part better than that fucker?
No. Fucking perfect.
Jesus Christ, I'd hire him for everything now.
Well,
What the fuck? It's green.
she used to live here, but now I think she's in the bathtub downstairs decomposing.
See, I never caught that. I never realized that was old Miss Lippman.
Yeah, I think that was old Miss Lippman.
Taking a bath forever.
What a great movie.
Oh, yeah.
What a great fucking movie.
Fantastic. Are we breaking? Or are we...
Yeah, why don't we
fucking
play...
aim that mace head.
You
I don't
realize
know.
they were going to use Bob Denver instead of Anthony Hopkins originally?
Jesus, imagine. Hey, can we play Down in the Hole?
with that song?
The Silence of the Lamb thing? We got a request for that recently on one of the sites there.
Oh,
so.
yeah?
You just talked about Silence of the Lamb, so why don't we play this thing? This thing was amazing. You got it? All right, we'll go to break with this. Nick DiPaolo at Caroline's tonight. We're going to eat a little food, and we'll continue.
Can you help me put this in my van?
my junk. Frederica, great big fat person. You're down in a hole and it's all because you aren't thin. Now you're forced to put the lotion on your skin. Wait just a minute, was that just a knock at the door? I smell a cunt, it must be that old FBI whore. You're down in a hole, yeah, and I'm in control. You're down in a hole, 'cause I hate my pole. I'd like to tuck. I like to tuck in my junk.
Opie and Anthony, we almost just lost Nick DiPaolo.
Oh, if that was on YouTube, I'd be a fucking household name.
Yeah.
We can reenact it. You said it was like landing on a pillow. They don't have to know that out there. I walked into the studio to watch Nick go flying back on his wheelie wheelchair.
He fell straight backwards.
I thought you broke your neck.
It tipped over
My angle, I'm
backwards.
like, holy shit, Nick DiPaolo just broke his neck.
Well, luckily I have a neck like Michelle Obama, 18 inches.
The
that
tracks?
fucking thing tipped over.
Yeah.
How funny was that?
It was really funny.
You went back, and I heard it crash. I looked and just saw your boots sticking straight up in the air.
Yeah.
And you were on your back on the floor.
Please tell me somebody's got. Like I said, I was going to sue
wish.
Sirius, but what am I going to get?
Wait, did it make Pal Talk?
No, it might have caught like the corner of it,
Oh,
but
please
no,
tell
I don't
me.
think you
The
got
reaction
him there.
was very different. I was like, holy shit, are you okay? And Jimmy just openly just laughing his ass off.
That's Jimmy's a comic.
How could you? You have to laugh at your friend falling off a chair. Even if you're paralyzed,
If
you
that
have to laugh
happened to
first.
anybody, I'd be crying right now laughing. Even, yeah, like you said, even if you couldn't move.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's just.
You're all right, though. And then he's like, I would sue this company if it wasn't 6 cents a share.
6 cents a share.
6 cents a share.
Nick really got his comeuppance.
Yes, we were discussing kind of Jimmy was telling us about some line in a movie that was very racist.
Yes.
And, you know, I concurred that it was great writing, and then I was struck down by the Black Jesus, apparently. I'm all right now. You know there's going to be, like, blood in my urine tonight and stuff.
Something's going to happen, right?
Fucking kidneys are like pate now.
You're going to feel sore tomorrow. Like, what the fuck did I do? Why am I? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
right.
There's nothing funnier than that.
No. The only thing that could have been funnier is if you were older and your colostomy burst. Oh my God!
That's your ring?
I hope that's the doctor. I've got bad news call. The blood work came back.
What song is that? What song is that?
That's the fucking Dropkick Murphys from The
Oh,
Departed.
right, okay.
Right.
It was a song? All right.
Yeah, Departed.
Sure.
Hello?
Yellow?
Yellow motherless fuck.
Oh, shit.
Angry Pirate wants us to play the Obama fisting audio for Nick. Have you heard this one yet?
Obama
It's worth playing one more
yeah,
time.
yeah.
We
I
are
like that
calling
one.
it in today, so what the fuck?
This is
We got to get to 11 somehow. Give me that fucking tape.
Jesus.
Well, we're a little distracted. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You're looking at an E-Trade screen right now.
Yeah,
And I don't blame you.
6.7.
You guys
we're
do what
hanging
you
in
gotta
there.
do.
See?
I'll talk.
See, we're hanging in there.
6.62.
The sand is about is almost it's almost run out of the hourglass.
Hourglass, yeah.
I promised this before the break. We cleaned the grease
We're
off
still
the
going to be
CD.
on the radio, right?
No, we're not.
What?
No.
No, what?
This is unedited, finally. Josh from Connecticut. We were trying to play this, but the grease on the CD got in the way. Here it is. It's quick, and then we're going to do something else.
What the fuck are you doing? No! It's fucking distracting. Fuck! I want you off the fucking set, you prick! What don't you fucking understand? Let's go again. Oh, good for you.
That's fucking
The "oh, good
great.
for you" is the best ending on that. Oh, good for you. It's like something a kid says.
My favorite part is the let's
go again. Yeah,
Let's go again.
I would never.
Made all just from that.
I would never think that fucking some of these people are fucking creative.
Yeah, I
man.
know that was pretty damn.
People are saying it gets funnier the more you hear it.
You prick.
We can play it again for everybody. If it
prick
means funnier.
No.
All right, no, of
No.
course not. I was just fucking around.
Might as well do another.
You sucked this cock.
Oh, thank you, Charlie and Philly. Charlie.
Oh.
Charlie.
What's up, Bubba Boy?
They took my thumb, Charlie.
Chaluch.
What's up, Charlie?
Hey, Opie, yesterday you told us to remind you that after yesterday's jerking open socks talk, we were going to talk about how the girls used to rub their snatch all over everything when they were younger.
Right. Thank God someone reminded us.
That's true. We
Nick,
were talking about what guys used, how the wacky ways we used to jack off.
It started because I told everyone, Nick, that I used my tube socks and I formed it into a very primitive vagina when I was a kid, and I gave it a shot. It's a little rough because there was no lube or anything, but what the fuck? I'm 12, 13, trying to figure this shit
You
out.
took the time to shape it into a vagina?
Yeah,
That's
really.
more than I
Well,
did.
you roll the socks up and then you unroll them a little bit, make a nice pussy. I don't know.
You ever tie your cock up with like a rubber band, and when it gets purple, you start fucking putting pins in the helmet?
No, I can't say I have. I've done that to my sister's asshole. But as
You
far
ever
as
use
my
anything
cock,
weird to, like, get the job done when you were younger?
well, go to my MySpace page. Look at my profile picture. It's me in a hot tub by myself with a melon ball scooper and a nice cantaloupe in the other hand, and an erection.
Wow, man, look at the phones. They're just lit with women.
Lit up. All the women are calling right now.
Come on in, girls. Tell us where you rub your dirty
We're on a little
fish hole.
delay. Huh? We're on a little delay. It takes a while. I got Obama bin Laden, deck of deception. Oh, it's just a scream.
That's pretty funny.
Is David here? Yeah. Maybe he wants to play a game.
Get
David in.
Instead of Obama bin Laden, right?
Yeah.
Fucking pretty funny.
You ever play cards, David? Are you a big card player? No? No?
Let me hear you say gin.
David, what's up, David?
I played cards before. I'm not a big card player, though.
What do you play?
In college, I played some cards.
What kind of games? do you like
Bridge?
playing?
No, not bridge. Yeah, I like
No?
I like rummy. I like to play that.
You like rummy?
I do too, actually.
You ever play a little
Rummy
game?
500.
Oh yeah.
I like Rummy 500 too.
Yeah, rummy's a good game.
I'll say.
There's a nice
I'm the
game
master.
called 52 Card
I don't even know
Pickup.
how
You
to
ever
play no
play
more.
that?
No, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that game. Why don't you teach me?
That's a good one.
Okay, how do we play?
Like this. Pick them up.
Okay.
You.
David just said, okay. I understand this game.
You should have seen the look on his face.
David's unflappable.
He really is.
Pick him up.
Unfucking flappable.
Pick him up.
How can that joke still work in 2009?
I thought everyone knew that.
No.
The fuck's he from? Pakistan?
I was sure he was going to go, oh, yeah, that game. He's like, no, I'm not familiar with that one.
What has he been freeze-dried for the last 200 years?
You know,
What the fuck?
in the middle of you,
in a kibbutz somewhere.
in the middle of you going with that, Ann, I actually started feeling sorry for you. I'm like,
Yeah, he's
what
like,
is
he's
he
not going to
doing?
go for it.
Right.
But I know David well enough to know he just wouldn't know
He
that.
went for it, yeah.
David's a trust.
I know. He really should be on TV. He's what every sitcom wants. A white kid.
David's a
This is-
sweet
yeah.
boy.
Exactly.
People are turning us on to Dentist Kid remixes, too, so maybe we could find a few of those. There's a bunch of them, I guess, that people are enjoying on the YouTube. The YouTube.
The YouTube, as we call
Obama
it.
Freaks Out Kid. We got that audio that we couldn't get live, so we got two quick highlights. Obama.
Oh, this dummy?
The kid who freaks out. He got an internship. He was just on the news again.
But I think he is being
An internship where? Doing what?
We're going to
Yeah,
find
doing what?
out.
He's being himself, though. He was not trying to get on YouTube. He's a real dunce.
Yeah,
He
just
is a dunce.
nitwit.
He's a
And
dunderhead.
then just because dunderhead.
Yeah, he'll be fucking helping me at Home Depot next week in our monkey.
And just because he fucking gets up there and acts like an asshole
Yeah,
in
we
front of
reward it.
Obama, he gets like
There you go.
offers coming.
There you go.
This guy. Obama said he's got energy, so let's hire him. And
I hated the kid.
We'll have that celebrity
He
kid.
sucked.
That's
Who do you think he is, Joe the plumber?
Oh, yeah, please.
The women are supposed to call, not the guys. John and Houston.
Oh,
I fucked a
guys.
ham once. We did that yesterday. We want the
calling.
girls and what they were riding when they were kids. Here's.
We couldn't get girls to call. If we said the first girl to call, it's $10,000.
Good point.
They'll still be dead.
Good point, Jimmy. We could offer serious stuff.
I know what a
Maybe
couple of them were
that'll-
riding. Mike Hawk.
Here we go. Obama
Zing.
gets an internship.
In point of fact, there's some late breaking news on that front, isn't there? I mean,
Is that Oberman?
you've just
He's good.
Yeah. I hope he finds cancer at both his balls and spreads to his eyes. That fat fucking
hate him.
cocksucker.
God, do I hate him.
Bob Kelly said that, not me. Go ahead.
It's a good thing he's very balanced. He's not liberal.
Pompous douche. And I hate. Fucking.
He's a little biased, man.
He's no worse than. He's no different than Bill O'Reilly. Yeah, he is. You fucking idiot.
Bill O'Reilly.
Enough.
Ivy League school douche.
I prefer Hannity to O'Reilly. I think he's more of a free speech guy. Hannity fucking defends everybody's right to say what they want to say. Oberman wanted I'm as fired. Oberman is a phony fucking cocksucker.
Oh, yeah. And that's the least
in
of
point
his
of fact, there's some late breaking news on that front, isn't there? I mean, you've just picked up a broadcasting gig on the basis of this town hall today.
Yes, I've actually gotten an internship offer, and I've also got an offer for
He's also
the
got a
local
girl in a
Fort
well.
Myers Miracle baseball team to be able to broadcast their first home opening game for the season on April 10th. And
I want the blithering
I
idiot
was
have his
shocked
moment.
to hear that. I just blew up.
She get an endorsement deal from Afrin too. Fucking stuffy nose tart with fucking face.
I guess we got a little carried away.
Was she a
He
great
wound up-
big fat person?
Mrs. Lippman. He wound up getting an internship at some fucking radio station.
Yeah, some dopey morning show.
Some morning show wants to have her. Yeah. And then he's doing the opening game of some fucking...
For single A
Yeah,
baseball.
he's throwing out the first pitch with the fucking Toledo Mud Hens with his
What a bunch
ass.
of pricks we are. He's a genuinely retarded boy.
Good.
And he goes on
Fuck
TV and he talks to the president and a little something nice happens for him. And we're like, fucking, that's what's wrong with this country.
It
ain't a
is.
movie.
It is.
It's not
He
a
deserves
fucking movie.
nothing.
Fuck him. It's like Rudy.
I'm
Rudy?
like
It's like
Philly
Rudy,
and
but instead of
Tardo.
Rudy, it's dummy.
Yeah, it's Rudy with acne. He was fucking...
Really? The economy's falling apart. We got to take care of all the capable people.
Handy capable?
No, the capable. There we
Oh.
go. You know.
He should,
Handy
be,
capable.
he should be pushing skin medicine on an infomercial. With
Yes.
fucking,
He's a sweet boy.
Some Accutane.
He's a bit of a burn victim, kind of a
He's
shape
great.
to his face.
just picture him touching your cheeseburger with those shitty hands.
That's all I can picture. I picture him fucking my mouth. Sometimes you're being to just think something.
We got chicks calling.
Ah,
Now
nice.
we're talking about
Anybody
all
under
right,
anybody
girls.
under 240?
No, well, you got to use
I used to
your
rub my
imagination.
pussy against the refrigerator and I tipped it over.
Obama kid explains why he was picked.
I realized what I said.
Did you, Heather? Did you realize?
Ooh, that was a very challenging observation,
Live
Randall.
Mike.
Heather?
Mike?
We heard you.
Every time it makes me laugh.
So this is obviously the stimulus package has already worked pretty well for you. What do you think? Why do you think the president picked you out of that crowd?
Stimulate my package, you fat fag.
Because I definitely feel bad that other people tried to be picked as well, but I just jumped. I got up on my chair,
Yeah, well,
I
you
jumped and I
noticed, nitwit.
screamed and I said, "Mr. President, pick me, pick me, pick me!" I screamed.
Who's fucking
Who's
laughing?
giggling?
Everyone
Was that
should
Oberman?
be. The retarded guy's talking.
Should be pointing at him and giggling.
She's the only one who got it right. He talks, people laugh. That's exactly right.
This kid is obviously fucking
He's
mental.
he's retarded.
Fuck him. What's he doing in school?
That's right. He's in college.
There's some poor
What the
son of
fuck?
a bitch pumping gas. It's probably
How-
a genius.
How did he get? How did he
You
get
ever
in
been to Fort
college?
Myers?
He's
How
mental.
did he get into a college?
Yeah. How did he get in?
Stephanie, how did he get into a college?
Broadcasting school. He can't speak. He
And
can't speak.
Well, Stuttering John did all right.
Well, that's true.
He
Yeah,
can speak now. That's weird.
Yeah, that is
And an
weird.
English accent. He does like a British accent.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah, we played a clip yesterday, and he sounds like he goes, "Let's start tonight, Joe." I swear to God,
Hip hip cheerio.
I swear to God, you fucking hanging out with Madonna.
All right, let's get off here, man. We got chicks with hot stories.
I wish Obama said to that kid, you should stay home in your basement with the lights off and be ashamed of your skin. He had acne. I wasn't a racial.
I'm going to Amy in Philly. Amy, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. You used to rub your pussy against a Phillies helmet?
Only this year since they won the series. No, I used to do it horseback riding, actually.
So it actually gets the Philly's face.
A lot.
Nice.
A lot of girls would. I remember when I was a youngster and I was out in California. I was rode horses, and a lot of the girls had horses and ponies and whatnot, and they would ride bareback. They would just hop on and hold on with their legs, and they would be so fucking horned up by the time their little ride was over.
My sisters, we were poor growing up. They couldn't afford a horse.
Oh, I thought you meant
My
they
dad
couldn't
used to take the
afford
seat off a
vibrators.
unicycle and put him on a bumpy road.
Unicycle.
They used to get on a sit-down lawnmower with no panties and go down the railroad tracks.
So it was kind of a bittersweet thing with the girls at the stable because they would be all horny and everything, but they were riding bareback, so it was horse sweat and hair between their legs in their pants.
Jesus
and it
H.
just
Christ.
fucking, oh my God, it smelled like a monkey cage. Really fucking bad.
What, the crotch?
Yeah.
Oh, after being on
Really
a
bad.
sweaty horseback?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know.
Fucking animal smell in her crotch?
Yes.
Fucking licking a Palomino's asshole.
That's about it.
Amy, so you got off, huh? That was nice, right? You think about that?
That was pretty good. I gotta say I did it with the saddle, not so much bareback.
Oh, yeah, what, ride English or Western?
English.
Yeah, you got to post. You do that post thing with that. Post, and
You push up against that, what is it called?
No,
The
there's no
knob?
saddle horn on an English saddle.
No?
Yeah,
A Western saddle's got a horn, and the girls would, like, wrap their fucking legs around that thing.
All right, thank you.
I love when ladies do that.
The English saddle has a tongue.
But there's the English. When you ride English, you go up and down with the motion of the horse. That's why you see them like doing this posting motion, and they, they're kind of bouncing off of the saddle a little bit. So
Their clit? Right.
their clit, their little clitoris.
Oh.
Their swollen clit.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then when they
Jesus.
jump the horses, they lean forward so that their meaty pussy and clit are rubbing on the saddle
Jesus. Right.
underneath this big
don't-
muscular beast
Don't talk like that. Oh.
with a giant cock.
Gross.
And the horse's tail is flopping the smelly, lightly haired skin of their assholes.
Let me. We lost the good one, but let's go to.
I can't believe the stock's at 6 cents.
Let's go to
With this type of chatter.
Let's go to Kirsten in San Diego. Kirsten.
Well, I had a cactus.
Oh.
Hey guys.
Hi.
So when I was little, I learned about the penetration and
From who, Uncle Bill?
markers, and then when I got a little bit older, I needed something a little bit wider, so I moved up to a shampoo bottle.
Oh, you Jesus, you whore! Wow.
You whore!
Serious? No, was this?
She started with markers, went up to shampoo bottle.
Jesus.
You're a size queen now.
Fast forward, it's that fucking protein powder fucking things.
That you had yesterday.
What, like a shampoo bottle from what? Hotel, or maybe one from like Sam's Club?
Oh, no, I would look for one that was more appropriate.
Okay.
What was your brand of choice?
She switched to Mrs. Butterworth.
Just a comparison, like the Suave bottles, like the thinner, but not the little hotel size. That's not going to do anything.
Nah, what would that
Wow,
do?
what do you got down there?
Amateur, of course not.
Fuck that.
Butthole?
Jimmy,
Nice.
shampoo bottle.
Nice. Very good.
Good. Nice one.
Good for you.
That's a good one. All right, we're going to move on to Emily in Atlanta. Emily, you animal, what'd you do?
Well, we had this sofa with, it had kind of a round arm, and I would sit on that.
And what?
What, during the Ed Sullivan Show?
Well, I would have sex with my sofa.
Yeah, well, you would rock back and forth on it?
Yeah.
What would you wear during this time?
Probably just little panties.
Little panties, and you're on the
for
arm of the
Christ's
sofa.
sake.
Now, would you hold on to the arm a little and just kind of rock back and forth, slightly bent over?
How
forward?
old were you?
41.
How old were you? It's important.
I was probably like 13.
All right. Because everyone's going,
Oh, no, really.
I think that's how I got the idea. Western saddles and going on trail rides in the Georgia mountains, and that's the best.
Nice.
Yeah.
Western saddle. With
Western
your
saddle.
Tight jeans on and your cowboy boots.
Yeah.
My mother had a mechanical bull right in her bedroom.
There you go.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Penny in Boston. Penny.
Yeah, Penny.
Penny for your thoughts, you
Oh,
dirty
dear.
Penny.
Lovely Penny.
Good morning, boys.
Hi.
Hi, Penny.
Welcome aboard, Penn.
Yeah.
I used to use Bill Buckner's cleats.
So I used to put my little Barbie dolls and kind of poses and everything, and kind of sort of get going to that, and then I would.
And you worked your way up to the camper?
Dream car and then the house.
She'd grab the camper like with both hands and then just pull it in as fast as she could and make a vroom sound as it disappeared behind her fucking piss flaps. While fucking Ken's foot was sticking out of her twat. That's all that was left was superstar Ken's foot in his little askew shoe.
What you can do with kind of Ken's like nubby little face he has there is just sort of like put that down and kind of lie on it.
Well, Ken didn't have a dick, but he had a little like lump there, like a G.I. Joe.
Ken was a dick.
I hear a little lesbo here, though, because you said you would pose the dolls before you stick them up your snatch.
You have to get in the mood if you're 6. You
So
know,
you
need
pose
some
at
kind of
6? Are you insane? You were 6 doing this?
Is that early?
Did you say you were 6?
Maybe 5 or 6.
Holy shit.
Who's your dad, R. Kelly?
So you'd pose your Barbie dolls in these provocative little positions. Were they naked?
Well, naturally.
And then you knew even at that young age that excited you.
Wait.
I don't know how I mean, sometimes I wonder if there's something that I've
That's your Uncle Phil.
up until now that sort of made.
Yeah. And then how did you know, like, what did you do? Did you just do things that you thought felt good or what?
I don't know how I figured it out, but I remember like kindergarten-ish sort of thing. That's when that all kind of
Jesus Christ.
I went down.
Oh, were you giving fucking blowjobs at nap time?
I used to rip the clothes off.
Trading little milk and cookies for some fucking ass sex.
Yes.
Hand job in a coat room.
Except it wasn't milk.
Hey, everybody has their skill, I guess.
I used to rip the clothes off my sister's Barbie dolls, and the disappointment because there was no fucking parts to look at under those clothes.
You didn't draw them on like I
lumps,
did?
that was it.
I would devastate my sister.
I'd draw them on,
when she would she'd be playing Barbie in her room, and I'd have my G.I. Joe, and no shit, I would run in with the G.I. Joe and just have G.I. Joe rape her Barbie. Like he was just home from the Nam. He's all fucked up. And she would be crying. I'd be like laughing and raping her Barbie. And she'd be crying.
Yeah.
My sister would be crying and I'm laughing, raping her Barbie doll. It was great. And then I'd ransack the fucking dream house and steal the little pink fucking vet.
You're listening to
away.
the Christian Broadcast Network.
I used to like the little, when you'd have the Barbie camper, how you could fucking pull it out, like, and have like a little canopy.
Yes,
and
yes,
then,
the whole side opened up.
Yes, and then Barbie could sit there with her straight legs and her suckable toes while she fucking put a slave collar on Ken.
Straight
shit in his mouth.
Dickless fucking eunuch Ken.
Exactly, how perfect.
Hey, we got
Just that little bulge.
Old cuckold Ken.
we got Katie in New York, whose husband is on the bleachers. Who's married to Katie? You are? That guy right there. Katie's on the phone, and that guy's right there.
You got your
what do you
wife
got,
on the
Katie?
phone.
Hi, honey.
Hi, how you doing, sweetie?
So I used to use my bedpost when I was like 11.
Your
Did you know that?
bedpost.
My parents' room.
Wait, against it, or you straddle it and just zip all the way down to the floor?
Pretty much just straddle it. It was a big one, so there was no...
Straddle
Was it a canopy thing?
It was like a
No,
knob?
no canopy, just a big round ball.
Was it like a
big
knob?
round ball.
Yeah. And what would you do? Was there any insertion, or you would just rock
No,
on it?
not at all. No insertion.
You wouldn't even try
Yeah.
to get the tip in?
You have to. You get a
No.
pussy-proof.
There's
You
no way.
fucking.
It was too big.
house.
And it was on your parents' bed?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dad used to sleep with his head right on the fucking knob.
No.
He'd wake up every day, the fucking two cats would be clawing at the same spot in the bedpost.
Is my husband freaking out?
No, not at all.
He's rubbing his cock against the
Yeah.
glass.
He is. does. He would drop it and show you if you wanted.
No.
well. Thanks, miss. How'd you know?
Conversation's a little better.
We're using the girls to get a
Wow.
cock out of the bleachers.
And how
You're on to us.
How old were you during this?
11.
And would you actually reach orgasm?
I would definitely say yes.
Yeah? Did you tell your friends about it?
No, you're the first one.
You kept it a little secret, didn't you?
A little
you
dirty
fucking
secret.
dirty girl. God damn, I love her.
I'll give you $1,000 if you FedEx that bedpost to my house.
It's market perishable.
Long gone now.
Oh, God, no. Now her niece is using it.
Yeah, she's passed it on.
All right, Katie, thank you.
Bye.
That's nice and dirty.
This is a weird
Nice.
one. Let's
Get
go.
an STD from a night dresser.
Let's go to Alabama.
Alabama.
I used to use my cousin's pussy.
Kristen in Alabama.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello. Here we go.
Hi, Kristen.
Let's see. When I used to take a shower when I was, I take a shower now, but I was taking a shower when I was like 14, and I was shaving, and I was just looking at the end of my razor, and I was like, okay, let's see. And I started using that, and it felt good. And then, like, about a year or two later, I started using the end of my Sonic toothbrush. I didn't use anymore, the ones that vibrate.
Yeah.
That'd be a good stir, but she was shaving her face.
Wow.
Those Sonic toothbrushes are made for girls to masturbate.
Damn.
They're trying to fucking say it keeps your teeth cleaner. Go fuck yourself.
No one's
Take
ever
the
used
plaque
their
off your
teeth for that
clit.
thing.
Right.
So, Kristen, did you insert the razor handle inside you?
Yes, I did. All the way up. It felt good. It felt good. And I think it was my first insertion, actually, my first penetration.
Did the rancher make you perform fellatio? Did he sodomize you? The rancher.
He was a decent man.
For decent.
After that first time, I started doing it almost every night, every other night after that.
What became of your lamb? They put mint jelly around him and then shot Reagan.
People saying you sound hot there, Kristen. Porky York from Minnesota wants you. All right, thank you. Hey, we should get a girl to masturbate with the Sonic toothbrush now. We
You
can.
should. It's kind of unbelievable. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, we could get anything to happen on this show. Let's get a girl on the phone to masturbate with a Sonic toothbrush.
Oh, on the phone? Get her in here.
Well, we get it done now.
Let's get her on the horn.
A little Sonic Care toothbruch.
She used to sell Sonic toothbrushes.
That'd be a great way to end our last show on satellite radio. I mean, who are you kidding?
She stuck a Barbie up her twat. Yeah, sure. She rubbed her pussy against the bedpost. I said, sure.
High in the Sierra Mountains.
We're sitting up in Sierra Mountains. We're drinking what?
Champagne.
AIDS cocktails.
AIDS cocktails.
Sure. Her father used to rub my father's Barbie doll against his mother's pussy. Yeah, sure. I used to put Jenko olive oil on my ass. Sure.
A Genko olive oil.
Olive oil.
It's my brother. He could have had his own family. He looked like a retard sitting there with his stupid Dago cap on. Fucking Super Mario Brothers suit. He could have had his own family, sure. I've been shot in a second. Fucking dummy sitting there with that stupid look on his face while his brother fucking folds. Yeah. You know, my brother, he could have had his own family. Shut up. Look at him.
Oh, with the hat
like
on?
a cartoon character. He should be banging his head into coins. Fucking dummy.
He was a stupid ass.
All he did is had that stupid look on his face.
Could have had his own
family, could he?
Yeah.
Family of what? Rabbits? Get the
Fucking
fuck out of here.
adults. A family adult, the Dolce family.
He really was a fucking clod.
What a boob.
They just flew him in, sat him there. Didn't he have a stupid hat? I don't know why I'm thinking
He
of him.
did. He had a stupid, one of those old, stupid, you just got to Ellis Island
I was
Dago
going to
hat.
say, they had a cab pick him up at Ellis Island and bring him right to the courthouse.
It was between the fucking idiots, Kay. I had enough of K's now.
It was a real Men's Warehouse thing.
We got Chris in Connecticut. We got two really good stories that.
This is dirty.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, I heard that lady call about the bedpost thing. I've caught my daughter a couple times doing that.
You got footage?
And what's that?
I said you got footage.
No. But yeah, I just walk in and scream at her to get down off that bedpost. I think my wife's caught her a couple times.
Yeah, but how long did you stand there before you screamed?
Oh, come on, man. It's my daughter.
How old is she?
You are.
She's 12.
Oh, that's perfect. About a minute and a half,
God.
right?
Jesus.
I don't want to think about it, man.
I do. I'm doing right now.
Too.
All right, thank you. I think John's going to beat your story in Utah. John. Listen to this one.
My autistic daughter enjoys pleasuring herself to Disney films.
I never thought I'd have something in common with an autistic girl.
No.
Does she
Disney
really?
films.
Why the fuck are you calling a radio show to...
Why not? That's a good way for her to focus.
How did you find this out, sir?
He runs around in a Mickey Mouse outfit.
She leaves the bedroom door open.
She leaves the bedroom door open?
We have to make sure to keep it closed because it faces towards the living room.
How old is she?
13.
Does she work out?
Have you
Probably take you.
have you had talks with her and said, like, look, if you're going to do this, you need to...
If you're going to do this, you need better lighting.
No, well, there are different levels of autism. I thought maybe she's...
She's non-verbal communicative.
Well,
oh, that's
I like
perfect.
the way
She
she
can't
is
squeal on you.
communicating. Can't squeal on you. Holy shit. Oh. And watching Disney. What a life. That sounds nice.
What movie is her favorite, man, for that?
Let's see. Current it goes in waves, but current favorite right now is Snow White.
Snow White.
Oh, that's terrific.
Oh, I thought kind of new ones or something.
Yeah. All right. We're still
Somebody
looking for...
shut the air conditioning.
Before that, it was Bambi.
Yeah, of course they shut it off. The stock's 6 cents.
Oh,
What do you
my
want from us?
I'm about to fucking pass
Cutting
out.
corners at this point. So we're trying to get a girl to use the Sonic Care toothbrush to masturbate to end today's show. In the meantime, as we screen the calls, we got this.
I feel funny.
Stay in your seat. Uh-huh. Yeah. Stay in your seat. Uh-huh.
Is this real life?
No.
Is this real life?
Stay in your seat. Nah.
Why is this happening to me?
Uh-huh.
Why is this happening?
It's just from the medicine.
I have 2 fingers.
Uh-huh. Good.
4 fingers. The last stitches.
Yeah.
I have 2 fingers.
Uh-huh. Good.
I can't see everything.
Yes, you can.
I have 2 fingers.
Uh-huh. Good.
Is this going to be forever?
No. Stay in your seat. Uh-huh. Yeah. Stay in your seat. Uh-huh. Stay in your seat. Uh-huh. Yeah. Stay in your seat. Uh-huh.
That's all right. Not bad for a remix.
That scream is fantastic when he just stands up, puts that demon face on his screen.
Let's go to Pete. Pete in Alabama. Pete.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Pete.
Hey, man.
Hey, my stepdaughter, my wife has caught my stepdaughter, 12-year-old stepdaughter, using the rapid mode on the shower head.
Oh, stepdaughter, huh?
We do the whole...
Listen,
You like that? That's hot, isn't it, Anthony?
Well, we do the stepdaughter bit.
Yeah.
Stepdaughter bit's a little rough, and guys admit that, because it's not their blood daughter, sometimes there is a bit of a turn on there. You want to try to
Nothing for
push
me.
those feelings down.
Not for you?
But they
Not
are
for
there.
me.
What, you
I've
got
known
an
her since she was 4 years old.
You got an ugly one?
No, she's cute, but I've known her since she
What do you
was
mean by
4.
that? Yeah?
Yeah, that makes it even better.
They grow up, though, and, you start looking. You start going, oh, look, she's getting boobies.
Yeah.
She's does have a tight little ass on her.
All right, see?
There you go, see?
A tight little ass.
Well, you talking about someone changing gears quickly.
Holy shit. Hey, I don't think of it like that, except her tight little ass.
She's my daughter, Bob. Cunt like a clam.
I don't know how many 12-year-olds don't have a tight little ass, by the way, but...
Is that how old she is?
That's what he said.
12.
Jesus.
It's not all saggy with cellulite?
Yeah, really?
How about this?
It is Alabama.
She's squeezed into juicy sweatpants.
Is anybody fucking have a story that's like over 17?
No.
Yeah, really. We could use the...
I don't want to hear a bunch of 12-year-olds.
I wish they would move the fucking graphic
Why
so I
would
could
they?
see whose face they're beating.
a white guy.
Looks like Tippy Tom.
It's a white guy, and then that's...
Oh.
See, white guy.
Oh, it's like...
Older white guy. Looks like a bum, actually.
He is pretty much down, though. He wasn't fighting or anything.
Yeah.
Usually when it's
How
the
do
other
you
way
know?
around and
They
there's a
could have
racist
They could have
thing.
been yelling, "Don't move," and he could have been snoring.
Yeah. Snoring.
Oh, I didn't know there was a person right there on that car.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
with
think
a
it's
kid.
It's not
It's
a
a
car.
dog.
Yeah, it is a car.
He's holding a dog, too.
A
The
car
guy that
comes
gets
in.
hit.
No, it's a person.
Where's the car?
It's a kid.
It's
It's
a
a person.
kid.
It's a person. Yeah, it's a little kid.
Oh,
All right.
fucking A.
But they're fine.
Yeah.
Look covered with fucking Cheetos.
Well, guys, we got another one coming in.
Oh.
Chris in South Carolina. Chris.
Hey, guys. I was calling to tell you I got this girl that used to work in my office, and she was telling us about riding the corner of her dining room table, and she was riding it so hard that she actually broke the corner of the table off.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strong pussy on that one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Damn.
Was it an extension or the actual part of the table?
The actual corner of the table.
She has a miter box. It's a carpentry joke for you people out there. See, it's one of those things that's saw at an angle. Fuck it.
That's funny.
I use those.
Game over after this phone call.
I hated the miter box.
Larry
Stupid soft.
in Minnesota. This is going to be game over after this call.
Larry.
Larry.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up there, Larry?
Well, growing up, my grandma got my sister fucking the family dog.
Fucking bravo.
Wow.
Fucking the family dog.
And that's why we got satellite radio.
What kind of dog was it?
German Shepherd.
Ah, they are the best fucks.
Yeah.
And
They give you that angry fuck.
how would you open yourself up to being caught fucking the dog?
Well, why don't we ask? How was it done? What did she do?
Give us the
Why
details.
was the dog on the kitchen table?
We grew up on a farm, and I guess Grandma went out to feed the cows, and she was out in the barn with the dog.
Wow. She likes German guys, huh?
Did she use the oven mitts, sir?
I ain't got no idea.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that?
Oh, about 12 years ago.
12 years ago, I was 35. Oh.
Did you get turned on thinking about that?
Fuck no.
No. Canadian?
Why, do you get turned on there, Jimmy?
No, it's gross to me.
Minnesota. Close enough there, Nick.
Yeah, I don't like BC.
All right, Larry. Thank you, Larry. We got another one coming in. Leo in North Carolina. Leo.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, man.
We're just
Hey,
talking
listen,
politics.
I caught my 16-year-old stepdaughter with a cucumber.
Nice.
Tell me you didn't make a salad 3 minutes later.
Damn it.
Hey, and she's very, very nice looking.
Hey, better than catching her with a fucking eggplant, let me tell you that.
Well, I didn't stop her. I just looked through the crack in the door until she finished, and I walked off.
Till she
What
finished.
can I say? What can I say? I'm a redneck.
No, you're not. You're a man.
Punch it out.
All right, Leo.
Who?
People doing the Larry Kings. Hoffman. Was the dog happy with the experience?
Can we speak with the dog, please?
How important are the oven mitts? AnthonyProflowers.com.
Oh, what?
They're doing that last minute thing.
Are they?
They're claiming that this is a...
Nick's got to leave the room. His head is
How do
spinning.
you do it, you guys? Jesus Christ. How do you do it?
Oh, let's tear down the wall
It's
a little bit.
amazing.
It's a little rough. We're looking forward to Friday.
Those
trust
fucking
me.
stories were terrible, man.
Yeah?
They were fucking awful.
Oh, shit. Holy shit, Jim.
Those were awful.
Why don't you Twitter that fucking bulge?
Twittering is fucking
Your
hard on.
cock is making
That's
a
not what
tent.
Twitter's for, man.
Can't help it.
Oh.
Jimmy, you want me to Twitter it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, but I'm just going to say this. And
Hurry up before it goes down. I panic.
They want to see it over there.
right, hold on. You know what?
But Twitter,
fucking guy.
Twitter frowns on this shit, Jimmy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make believe it's just a picture of you in the studio, and then the people that are listening right now know exactly what this is all about.
You guys are taking pictures of his boner.
Yeah, no shit.
Wouldn't you?
What the fuck, dude? We're going broke as a company. Who gives a shit? No, make believe you're just looking at me, Jimmy.
I woke up and there was a pelican on my daughter's.
Opie Radio on Twitter. You're going to see a picture of Jimmy, and that's all I'm going to say. A nice little picture of Jimmy.
I hope it doesn't look small.
Little
I tend to get nervous when the camera comes out. And
What happens now? You got a little shot of pre that fucking makes a little fucking ink blot in your pants?
I love ink blots. I love sticky dick. Like when I'm fucking
sticky
when I'm
dick.
shaking it at a girl and it's just like Rob looks like a fucking cobra going plum 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 plum.
No, it's not good to get sticky dick because then when you go to take a leak later, it goes shooting out in 8 directions.
Yeah.
Goes down your fucking leg, hits you in the face.
It's like the sprinklers at Wrigley.
Looks like the dog from Turner and Hooch fucking licked your butt.
Shaking his head.
Yeah.
Do the pro flowers. I'll jump back in after I send this out to everybody on Twitter. Jimmy, give me a headline for that picture. A nice one.
Headline.
Can I see the picture?
It's good. You'll be proud.
Party in your pants.
Let's see.
No, we got to make believe it's just something else.
Okay. How about?
Is that a banana in your pocket? Or a...
Kind of like that.
How about Jimmy counts his nickels?
Or,
Jimmy takes his roll change to the bank.
How about Jimmy watching Nick fall off his chair?
Young Captain. Oh, we didn't play the fisting clip for Nick. Fuck!
Valentine's Day is Saturday.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Dan.
By the way. It's your last chance to get a flowers from proflowers.com. Last chance. Come on. Valentine's Day, we're talking Saturday. What are you going to do? We've used these. They're wonderful. People love them, and they last a long time. They've got this right, Pro Flowers. They know what to do. Rated best value by Wall Street Journal. You don't need to know the accolades. You'll just see these beautiful flowers. What do you got to do? Go to proflowers.com.
Oh.
Go there.
Would Wall Street lie?
No, of course not. You get 1 dozen red roses in a free ruby red vase, or 2 dozen assorted roses in a free clear vase. Plus, each bouquet comes with free truffles, just $39.99. You're saving over $20. Unbelievable deal right before Valentine's Day. That's roses, the vase, the truffles, all for $39.99. Here's your last chance. Come on. What are you doing? Go to proflowers.com. Radio microphone is up in the upper right-hand corner. Click on that. Type in Opie, O-P-I-E, at proflowers.com, and you'll get these special deals. Or call up 1-800-PRO-FLOWERS, ProFlowers, and don't forget to use the password Opie. Don't wait. Order now at proflowers.com.
All right. I just wrote Hi, Jimmy. The picture just labeled Hi, Jimmy for the people out there. Opie Radio on Twitter. Being sent now.
I don't know how to go to see Twitter.
It's ridiculous what you got in your pants.
Does it look good or does it look awful? I'm afraid it's going to look bad.
I don't want to be the one that says it looks good.
Does it look like a delicious mouthful?
Heather. Thumbs up from Heather. Heather Heights.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Heather.
Thinking of following her on Twitter. I'll
Yeah, she's all the way over there.
Hey, let's say hi to James in Chicago.
Give it a squeeze.
James?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
All right.
I like a squeeze.
Yeah, my wife, when I first met her, she, was a horn dog. Still is, actually. But, yeah, she used to use her books, like, the hardcover books, the edges, or the spine, I guess you call it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, books, hopefully not things by Eldridge Cleaver.
I'm sorry? Oh, boy.
That's dangerous. You end up with a paper cut on your clit.
Yeah, hardcover books. That's a little weird, bro.
Just the outside, the hard part.
Oh, just the forward?
That's right. She came all over the preface.
All right, we're going to end with Stryker from Whackbag. Up, down, all around.
Stryker from Whackbag.
Good evening.
Good evening, boys.
Hi, Stryker.
Back in February, my wife and I happened to come home from my grandfather's funeral.
She used the coffin lid? She used the knuckles on his folded hand?
Oh, God. She used his hard cock.
She used his nose.
She's scissoring the silk pillow.
Her
Hold on. What? Wait.
That's sorry. She used the brain pan. The autopsy. Damn. All right, start over, sir.
You're going to have to leave him alone now. You're going to have to leave.
Yeah. Well, you have to let
I'm
us
scared of you, sir, and I'm protecting.
Leave your grandfather with us now. We'll take care of him.
We'll take care of him from here.
Get
Go
your
on now.
pussy off his nose.
That's right.
Leave.
We're going to rub a little Vaseline under ours.
While we were
Bad
gone,
dad, too,
our
now.
18-year-old nephew and his girlfriend were house sitting for us.
Mm-hmm.
We came home, walked in the door, and I didn't hear anybody in the house, but I saw the nephew's car was out front. And I thought, well, they're around somewhere. And I happened to walk in and catch the 18-year-old girlfriend, completely nude, getting off with her vibrator in my bed.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Still haven't changed those sheets, have you,
Let her
fella?
finish, right? Let her finish and then just rub your face in it.
Where was the nephew?
Like a dog with a dead raccoon. You're just rolling around.
I know, like a mouse in a puddle.
Bird, take a little bird bath.
Yeah, just a mouse drinking up all that. I had to explain that one. No!
No! A mouse. I hate that mouse.
I despise it. I loathe the mouse.
Were you confused by the feelings you were having there, Striker?
Yeah, because the 18-year-old is extremely hot.
So where's the confusion?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Where to dispose of the body?
Yeah. A lot of rigor mortis jokes coming in.
Sucking on those sheets like a breath mint.
From that other story. Thank you.
It was a while before those sheets got changed, definitely.
All right.
Probably wear him on his head to the next meeting.
Wouldn't you change the seats right away, though?
No. Why?
Are you kidding me?
Depends what's...
Change the
If she's
sheets
hot
right
and
away.
stuff,
No.
you'd keep it there and just like put your face there every night and go to sleep smelling that.
Yeah.
I'd freeze him and take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
make
I'm
sure
out
it
of-
lasts forever.
I'd make a babushka out of it. I'd wear the babushka.
You'd smell your own nephew's smells?
No, well, she was fucking
by
doing
herself.
herself.
She's
That's
playing
what I
with
mean.
herself.
He was out
Yeah.
getting batteries.
But that was her nephew.
There's
So
Michelle's
some
back.
of the nephew stuff was on the
No,
sheets.
no, it's all the fucking nephew's girlfriend.
Gotta be a little more earthy.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
So then it's the... Wait, it was the nephew's girlfriend.
Yeah, the nephew's girlfriend was fucking masturbating on the bed.
All right, now I'm with you.
And she fucking came all over like a tidal wave.
Wow.
And just
Yeah.
soaked the
I'm
sheets
thinking
up.
about having kids now.
Yeah. She made a nice little mess out
Oh,
of
it looked
bed.
great. Fantastic. And he slept with his face down in until the sheets looked like the Shroud of Turin.
His wife was like, "Why are you
Worst
sleeping
face
that way?" He's on an angle. Half his torso is on the fucking bedroom rug.
I'm comfortable this way.
He's sleeping like he just had a stroke and collapsed on the side of the bed.
Sucking on it like a newborn kitten.
Jesus. I thought he was related to the niece.
Oh,
Got
no.
all confused there.
He's pulling so much fucking sheet out of his mouth like a magician. Old sheet breath.
All right, we're going to play the Obama thing for Nick.
Obama president, nah.
Nick, there was some kind of like...
I like Obama.
Yeah.
There was some local
He's
TV
growing on
station. Local TV station talking about like the love that these two have.
Oh, Michelle and...
Yeah. So they got some local love expert come in and talk about what they were
don't
seeing.
send me home fucking furious. Let me just picture
No,
this.
you're going to love this.
The stock's officially at
Okay.
666, by the way. Just wanted to chime in with that.
That's the number
Is that
of the
right?
beast, man.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
bad time to sell.
Great is good.
Here's the Obama clip. Listen to this closely there, Nick.
We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting with one another. And that is so very important because couples really need to feel like they're physically bonded to one another.
Even with suction noises?
That,
Can you believe that?
Are you fucking...
That was
That
local
was-
TV in Detroit, I think?
That was, she was commenting on when they did the fist bump.
Fist bump.
But the way she fucking put it with the romantic kissing and then just saying fisting,
Yeah.
which is sticking an entire fist up a woman's pussy or asshole.
Or a man's ass.
Okay, or a man's ass. If you're Caligula.
Caligula.
Or
you're
Carlicia.
The OB. In the name of the Senate, the people of Rome.
He puts it up his own ass.
Quick, get the ring. I brought it with me. Dip it in the lard. The ring is a foundry logo on it. It means I'm the Emperor of Rome and all the world. Even though I'm Caligula, I'm shaped like Dom DeLuise in the history of the world. Carlicia. Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Doug from White
I drank so much cum and they poked my stomach with a sword. It went all over my boots. Holy shit.
Doug from White Plains. So he writes, so shit on a hoodie just needs some water, but if a girl masturbates on your bed, get rid of those filthy sheets. Yeah, because I thought it was his fucking niece. And I thought it was his nephew, too. I thought it was a really fucking... I thought it was a real sick
No
fucking
relation,
story.
just fucking loads of female
Related
fucking
to the
pussy
nephew.
juice.
Yeah.
Nephew's girlfriend, not
All over
related. All right, I'm in now.
Good.
I understand. But at
Nice.
first I thought you were smelling your own niece's dirty sheets, and sorry to blow up everyone's
Depends on
spot
how
here, but
whose
I'm not
niece
into
looks
it.
good. Your niece looks hot,
would
maybe.
You would smell your niece's sheets?
Of course not.
Oh.
Now that I actually have one, I can't
Why
say
not?
that joke. Can't even use that.
It's not like you're really related.
No. Cousin, though. First cousin. I'd fuck
You
one of
would?
my first cousins. I
Would
would
you
have.
really?
I never did, but I would have. Why not?
Hey,
I was a horny-
Why not?
You're a
Giuliani did.
horny kid. Yeah.
That's rough.
Fucking, who else did? Fucking Great Balls of Fire there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
Somebody else, too.
Who else is a cousin fucker?
A few of them.
The whole fucking royal family.
What the hell's
I just
going on
love
there?
that.
All right, Nick, we took that same audio and we put some beeps in it.
Yeah.
Sounds even better now.
We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of even fisting. And that is so very
Well done.
important because couples really need to feel like they're one another.
That's a good one.
Completely different.
Yeah.
I don't like that, though, because it makes it sound dirty.
Oh, literal Jim. Bit Ruiner Jim? Which one is this?
Literal.
Who is this? Literal Jim?
That's the problem with this world, though. We get too many, 20-year-old fucking women out of junior college with psychology degrees.
Yes, did you hear her voice?
Yeah,
she
fucking
knows
naive.
everything.
Yeah, and yet knows nothing about the
nothing
fucking world.
at all. Fisting and butt fucking.
Yeah.
The way she said, fuck me, Prez.
You see them together, and there's a genuine love for each other.
as
How
opposed-
the fuck does she know from watching it? He could be clocking her in the face every night.
And as opposed to Bush and Laura, who look like they hated each
Yeah,
other. You
exactly.
fucking dumb
You
twat.
can really look at Ike and Tina, and you know there's a love there.
That's right.
The touching, the punching in the
Yes.
cunt.
Yeah.
The raping after a Phil Spector song.
Is that blood from her lip or her pussy?
Come on.
Yes, my love has come along.
One more. Nick is going to be at
One
Caroline's
more
tonight. We're wrapping up.
time.
And I'm not this dirty, folks. This is,
course.
I don't do this in the clubs.
We're
You
being
get thrown
filthy.
out.
Fucking around
But,
today. Frank, Mississippi, go ahead.
How y'all doing, boys?
Good.
Hey, man.
I came home one day and I had my daughter over at the house, and her 17-year-old friend was staying the weekend. And I had to walk past the bathroom to go into my bedroom, and as I did, since we're still working on the house from Katrina, there were some gaps in the door. And I caught her in the mirror kind of diddling herself, and I ran into the door jamb in my bedroom and broke my nose.
A beast getting punched in a bar.
I love how you blame your perversion on Hurricane Katrina.
I know,
by the
I
way.
love that. He was on the roof
I
with a
just so
sign.
happened because of Hurricane
He's
Katrina,
on-
there were some holes in my house. And
He's on the roof of his house with a
Yeah.
sign made out of her period blood. It says help.
Very good, buddy. Thank you, Frank.
All right, how to go out on a loner.
Sir.
Wall
Yeah,
Street
have a good one.
Journal.
All right, let's get the fuck
Wall
out of
Street
here.
Journal reports
Uh-oh.
Charles Ergen has offered to restructure Sirius debt and inject several $100 million of capital into the company in return for control. According to people familiar with the matter, Sirius may have no other option but to accept the offer if it can't raise about $175 million by February 17th to repay bonds held by EchoStar, which is controlled by Ergen. Sirius will likely be forced into bankruptcy if they don't make that deal. So they're really kind of with their backs against the wall there, having to deal with this Ergen guy and EchoStar.
But what's better for the company? This is, I guess, considered a hostile takeover, right?
Unless they make shares.
Yeah, this is kind of, I'm getting in there and positioning myself so I can take over a company.
But they could say we want to be bankrupt, but the stockholders, me being one of them for Pete's sake,
right,
lose everything.
would say, no, I don't want you to do that because it's bad for me as a stockholder. So they may be forced to go with EchoStar.
Put it this way, as a stockholder, it won't matter if the guy from EchoStar, Ergen, has a majority of shares and enough of the vote. If he doesn't have a majority of the shares and enough of the shareholders vote with him to give him a majority.
But if he takes over and so he gets to vote too.
Oh yeah, he's got a.
Doesn't Howard have a lot of stock in the?
I have no idea.
He might have cashed in,
zillion shares.
I heard he cashed it in.
Oh, did he? All right.
Yeah.
I don't think there's so many out there too. I don't think he's like Ergen, who is loaded up. Sirius has to raise $175 million by February 7th to repay Ergen.
That's a lot of
They got to repay him.
That's Tuesday. That's new info.
And if they don't repay him or give him control of the company, they could be forced into bankruptcy. So it's one of those deals where it's like, the rock and the hard place, the lesser of two evils.
Let's do some research on Ergen. Is he a good man to work for?
I heard he's like a real wild man. He loves to gamble.
Look,
he's in Vegas. He's a high roller.
For the people, I played
Seriously.
some blackjack with him at the high stakes table.
Did you?
That'd be fun. No, I would.
Oh, I heard he loves that shit.
You better not fucking hit.
Yeah, I know. You'll be one of the things he's
showing a fucking 3. I'll smack him.
He'll be gambling you. Here's some of my star talent.
I'm standing in the little circle where the chips go.
Exactly.
All nude. All nude and sad.
He goes, I'm all in. He pushes you from behind.
Yeah,
I'm all in.
You look across, there'll be 2 gospel singers and a pianist. I'll give you 1 Anthony for 2 soloists.
And we'll see what happens. Hey, he's a frat guy. He can't be that bad.
Fucking Teflon Elo, huh?
Elo
the
knew.
Teflon Elo fucking
Elo
slid
knew.
right out of there.
He fucking knew.
Elo was the motherfucker dressed like a woman on the Titanic getting on one of the fucking boats.
He knew.
Yes, I'm a woman.
He made his own out. That's always smart. You got to make your own out.
He certainly did.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Nick's at
Let's.
Caroline's.
I got fucking shit to do.